this could drastically open up more heroes as the year continues and we head into Worlds. But we are getting ready to lock in for that game number 1. You can take a look here at your hero picks by all of these players. Again, very, very diverse spread across the board here in terms of what we're actually going to see. Spider on Hottie is going to be very, very interesting for me. This is a character that when he tried during Worlds last year, he very quickly picked up. So him coming back to the meta is going to be interesting. We're off to a start here with Mike versus Verse. Verse going to come in with that R&B and catch it out here. Mike going to be forced to go ahead and pop that F there on Tessa very early. Both of them onto the white armor. Mike here looking for a couple more resources. He's setting up a ton of armor swaps. This is what Mike does best. He's going to swap to those nunchucks here. We see the freeze coming in from Verse. Mike going to go for the hold. Tap dodge away there as soon as we see him come out. Now the fist weapons coming in from Verse. Verse finding huge control over that neutral. Mike forced into the F yet again. He does have a bunch of armor swaps nearby, but can he get away from the neutral of these fist weapon? He is able to get away. He is going to try to get the armor swap there. Not going to quite be able to find it. He's going to get parried out by Verse, and Verse will pick up your first elimination.
Oh my goodness, a new school versus old school. Verse making a name for it and taking down the GOAT themselves. Zelldincht, Kelie, Countryman, all in the corner already. Countryman's gonna be taken down by LyPolaris. We got Kelie, the rank 1 Immortal War player. Everyone's eyes on him. How is he gonna do this tournament? Can he do the same thing that he does in ranked in one of the biggest tournaments with all of the elite? Zelldincht, LyPolaris, no slouches of this, being world players themselves, happy to take that 1 kill and back off. Now going over to WBG's Spider, jumping in, the other titan of the LyPolaris already under pressure. Spider with the fist, hitting them 1, 2, 3. Hottie ult's gonna be pressed up. Now Spider gonna buy in his time, hold his ult for as long as he can. LyPolaris needs to get some value over here, but Spider doing a good job dodging, weaving. Triple charges coming out. Zelldincht on the backside looking to steal this kill on the Cena, but Spider managing to keep his health nice and high. Now he's going to activate and go for this kill as everyone descends upon here, Runekeeper.
Oh my goodness, there it is. Spider will pick up that elimination as well. Will be forced into ult here though, and it's most likely that he is going to retreat off of this as he has taken a ton of damage trying to lock down that elimination on Polaris. But the rest of the lobby not going to give him much of a break here as he tries to break away. He is able to get a couple heals here. He's looking for another one as we see Verse coming up. We're going to see Chuzheng in the kill feed also pick up an elimination on TheCow here. Spider just keeping things moving here. He is going to be weak here without the ult. He gets dropped out of the sky as well. Fong trying to keep it going here. Spider will find an armor swap here just to keep the game alive. Is trying to break line of sight here with 4 or 5 different players on top of him. Spider's going to find it difficult as we see Kelie coming down from the top. Spider also with the bounty on his head is going to get picked up. It's going to be Verse who comes in and picks it up though. Verse finds his second elimination of the game as we now see Kelie trying to turn on to Fong. Fong going to go ahead and ice up here just to break away. Kelie with no armor swap nearby as well. Zelldincht coming in with the dagger, just keeping the pressure up here. Kelie just trying to break away, find a little bit of a reset. He is going to find it as we do see the rest of the lobby here turn on to Zelldincht. Zelldincht just trying to keep it moving here as we see Fong, the dagger demon himself, coming through. Zelldincht though with a clean combo coming around the corner there with those fist weapons, and now we're going to see our boy Fong in a little bit of a back corner here, forced to pop the ult just to try to break away and get some heals. He will find some. Zelldincht going to ice up here though. No F left remaining, is also going to pop their ult and look to break away. Fong trying to keep him from being able to do so. Verse and the rest continuing to chase. Zelldincht going to get froze out here though. Oh my goodness, the Liam ult coming in from Kelie, going to do a ton of damage on the follow-up. He finds the re-follow-up as well. Zelldincht on the back foot here. Can Kelie make it happen? There it is. Kelie will find his first elimination.
Absolute pandemonium off of spawn right now. Everyone jumps into this corner and it's still not over. Fong on his last leg, stuck in zone. Kelie, burst, ults popped. Fong, one focus attack from falling. Can he find his way out of here? Stuck in the corner. No more gold left to his name. He is going to fall soon. No, he's not. He's up the cliff, making his way out of here. Fong with his trusty dagger. Can it keep him alive? Verse right on his heels, looking for the last hit. Verse still, he's able to find the kill onto Fong, but now Now that he's found the kill, he has to deal with Kelie. Both of these players did use their ultimates a little bit earlier, though. Who can win this with no abilities? The pole sword of Kelie, legendary. He's going to get the first parry bait into the focus attack, into the jumping R&B, back-to-back burst. Nowhere left to go. Is going to get called out on his parry, and Kelly's going to secure the kill.
I absolutely love this kill coming in from Kelie. This is a piece of tech we don't see often in the Pro League, right? Off of the hit stun there from the pole sword, it is very easy to soft confirm into a jumping R&B. He does it not once, but twice into that fight. And because you don't see it a ton in the NBPL, we do see Verse fall for it not once, but twice. Kelie finding another elimination here, up to 2. Verse going to still be in this game, though, crucially with 3 eliminations under his belt. This is a player we talked about all NBPL season earlier this year, probably one of the most improved players, but now on the back foot here as he spawns back into WBG Spider, and this is not who you want to spawn into when you're looking to try to get back into this game early on. Verse in the corner here with the fist, trying to find it onto Spider yet again. Spider lost to the fist early on here and is now trying to turn in. Verse will find the freeze though off of the fist, come back in with the F2 there to break away Spider. Gonna have to look for a reset, and that means Verse is gonna find his as well. Spider going to break away, and these two looking to re-engage. It looks like once they find it, there we go. Spider got off the top rope, but Verse still has some time on the ultimate. Spider going to find his ultimate as well. Verse going to go inside, hoping to make the difference here, looking to be able to utilize the scale rushing and the spacing down below to break away from Spider. Spider going pretty low there off of that bow shot, looking to come back in here though onto Verse. Goes for the full charge, isn't quite able to connect. Will find it this time. The fire tick damage onto Verse. Verse going to get sent flying twice. The third party from the side as well. It looks like pistol shots coming in, and it's going to be Spider who finds it on Verse. I do believe that is going to be it for JDGVerse. Ladies and gentlemen, now WBG Spider versus Kelie.
Oh, the white armor, so tense. Spider's still going to find the clutch up, but now versus purple armor and this juggernaut Kelie. This is one of the matchups, RuneKeeper, I really, really wanted to see. We don't really see just dedicated pole sword play within the NBPL, and we're seeing one of the best representatives of the Pro League, Spider, to ever do it. He's going to be fighting against Kelie. Kelie trying to hold down Spider, but the movement, the faster weapon has the advantage right here, but Kelie slowly, patiently making his way there. Combo break's gonna come out, but Spider is gonna take that pole sword, and look what we see again, RuneKeeper. Another pole sword in the pocket, back to back. Spider making his way out of here. Gonna get the focus sack. It's back to even though. Who do you think's gonna take this one, RuneKeeper?
This is hard to tell, but I think Kelly's got the advantage. There it is with the ult off of it. Spider, not too many places left to run away from this particular ultimate. If Kelie can do it, right there it is, ladies and gentlemen. There's not much Spider can really do in that situation. He tries his best, but Kelie gets a clean read on the ultimate and will clean it up as we head inside the realm of Yang. It's going to be Chuzheng versus Countryman. Chuzheng here on the fist weapons, trying to take control of that neutral. These fist weapons extremely good at taking control and holding control of the neutral. On to Countryman. Countryman gonna get sent flying. The ult gonna come back in. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. The TOD we were talking about earlier. Chuzheng finds it immediately. Will be taking this realm of Yang.
Oh, Countryman put against the wall and just put into the blender, made into smoothie, made by Chuzheng, just slurped up. And this is the power of Liam. It's just like a more mobile Takeda. It's like Takeda and Wu Chen had a baby and this was born. It's just a combo monster. Now, second realm of Yang, already 9 players, and we're seeing RuneKeeper a pretty big difference in strategy. We rarely see so many people pile into one area, and off spawn, everyone's looking to get a kill, and you see this big spread of kills amongst this leaderboard. Chuzheng at 3, Kelie at 3, Verse at 3, Polaris at 2, Spider at 2. And now moving over to the shipyard. This is one of my favorite places in the area. We're going to get Fong versus Cow. You need that buff to not take fire damage. Both of them have it. Combo break's going to be coming out, but Fong not interested in hard committing here. Okay with the soft zone. The Cow, though, 3 minutes on this Yang depletion. He's going to have to make a move if he wants to keep going in this tournament.
Yeah, absolutely. And I do believe Cow actually doesn't have the buff here. The buff you're talking about, of course, it keeps you from taking that tick damage there from the lava. The Cow's HP continuing to tick down there, which is why I do believe he backed away from the engagement here with Fong. Fong, though, doesn't really look like he wants to take this fight. He's trying to break away. Again, of course, Countryman there with that debuff from the Yang needs to find an elimination to get himself back into the game. Looks like he's going to try to turn on to Kelie here. Number 2 versus number 1. Countryman finding a really good intro to this fight there off of it, but he needs to be careful. Kelie does have that ultimate. Looks for the possible scale rush. Kelie going to try to find one as well as they trade past one another. Now Countryman going to go down below. Look for the full reset here. Needs to be careful. He is at an armor disadvantage here. He can't give Kelie too many opportunities to take full resets where he's going to find himself completely in the back foot as we move over to OUG's Mike versus Tryhard. Mike going in with the staff uppercut there, not quite able to follow through as we do see Tryhard able to use that F to break away. Tryhard with the armor swap. He knows where it is in the back pocket, taking one from Mike's book and putting it back on him. Now Tryhard in the corner here, though, with the fan coming through. We're going to see the Tesla ult come in, but Tryhard does have the edge of his ult to be able to try to buy away from it, and he does now, just coming in on Mike. He's just trying to control the neutral, but Mike, with the HP advantage, is going to be able to come out on top. He finds control of that neutral once both of them go low, and Mike will pick up the elimination onto Tryhard.
Mike, with the crouch cancel over and over, is going to find the clutch in that moment in the sand. No stamina. You can't dodge the cancel. He just stares Tryhard down and crouch cancels. Tryhard looks for the parry, not able to find it. Now, we are down to 8 players, and I imagine with these changes, with the Yang changes, with the points changes, it's going to be an absolute slugfest out there. Everyone's going for these kills. We're seeing a little bit of slowdown here. 1 minute left on TheCow. Yang depletion is ticking. He needs to find a kill right now. If you're coming to Naraka and you're new to this competitive scene, after they take that 1v1, the Yang depletion can be cured when he finds a body freshly killed. There is a flower that cures it, and if he does not, he will be going down. 45 seconds left. Fong, one of the worst targets to be changing. Fong, not interested in engaging, is going to be using the fast mobility of his fan to get out of here. Swerve it, getting out of here. TheCow under so much pressure, but the lobby is descending upon them.
Oh, yeah, Cow here not in a good place. He misplaces that ult when he's trying to chase our boy there, and unfortunately, he is going to be forced to use the third one to break away. Now, 2 players on top of him. No ult. The R&B comes through. Chuzheng cleans it up, and now we have a 4-way fight breaking out here just outside of the lava area. Spinachh looking to go airborne, break away from this. Fong going to come in, and happy to just claim some resources from this. Fong kind of playing the long game here. He does only have the 1 elimination right now, but given that he's playing Justina, he's doing quite a good job of just taking it to the late game. We're going to see Countryman come in and actually clean up OUG's Mike as well. It's going to be Countryman's first elimination. He will cleanse that Yang depletion, but he does need to be careful. There is still a bounty on his head as we head into zone 3 here in the second set of Realm of Yang. Something to make note of here that's very important. The players much more encouraged to head into the second set of Realm of Yang this particular patch, as they do have 60 additional seconds to cleanse themselves of that Yang depletion. They can actually wait out the buffs from the Yang, Raven.
Yeah, the second Yang, before, a lot of players would avoid it, and we're seeing it right here because of how difficult it is to get and find frags in such a very, very difficult lobby. A lot of these players want to play their endgame scenarios out, and we're seeing Kelie sitting inside Yang. Only the top side of the lobby really tries to contest here, but Kelie and Countryman, both of these guys, Immortal War players for China. And looking at the spread of all the people still alive, it's surprising, Runekeeper, of who is still alive. All of the Titans, all of the favorites are taken down, but we're going to have Chuzheng coming in, or Countryman versus Kelie. Old Sword Dash is going to be coming out, crouching LMB, double jump, looking for the scale rush. Is going to be blocked by Kelie. Kelie with such strong defense, zoning out Countryman, but Countryman using Kelly's tactics against him, hugging this pillar, looking for the scale rushes. Kelie, though, very, very patient, just walking his man down, looking for the opening. He's going to be popping the ultimate. Countryman going for a ride, and now Kelie dodging, weaving the new Matari tech, not doing much against the wall. Kelly's just chipping away at this. Kelly's dodged all of his cooldowns, and now Countryman on his last leg is going to be teleporting in. 29 seconds. Kelie still playing safe all the way until the end. Has Countryman against the ropes. Can he find a clutch here? 1 HP. Still looking around for a kill, but Kelie is going to take his leg out with that whole dodge LMB. And we're going to see this second Realm of Yang go to Kelie to start the day.
Yeah, this is absolutely huge. I really want to talk about the way Kelie takes the engagement in this, right? He starts with those bow shots, immediately looking to apply pressure to the Matari to try to put them on the defense. He follows in, gets them to go around the pillars, able to shred them of the armor before he ever activates that ultimate. He uses that ultimate to continue to slow roll this Matari down, swaps to the cannon as well, utilizing that to go ahead and create pressure to knock them off the backside of the pillar because of the explosion radius on it, and continues to find every little advantage he can in that fight by constantly swapping through those different ranged weapons, as well as utilizing the ultimate there in the end. Eventually, he does get the Matari to break away from the pillar as well so that he can slide in and find that final hit that he's looking for. Oh my goodness, Mike just getting sent flying here in the replay between Countryman and Mike in the earlier engagement. We missed out on it. Now we're going to see Countryman trying to come in there with the Hong Sword, looking for the follow-up. Mike trying to find the hold there on the dagger, but Countryman continues to get the advantage there off of the terrain. As he knocks him down, he's able to find those jumping follow-up LMBs and just clean up the elimination there. God, that's got to suck for Mike.
Matari in her current form is an absolute demon at rushing down, and even Mike's powerful neutral still cannot weather the storm from Countryman. He's able to carry him down the cliff, putting him in the montage. But Countryman was close to falling there. The late refresh of the F2 happens to save him, and he just absolutely blows up Mike now with 6 people left. Now, looking at Koi Cup and how things down, everyone likes to play this slowly, likes to stay alive, but Polaris is going to be starting getting poked down. No armor to his name. He still has that armor reset, though. Bow shots are going to be coming down. Matari chipping away. Spinachh diving in, forcing out the hottie ult. Now down to very, very low health. He has his building to kite on. He has his building to run around, but all these buff players looking to see if they can chip him down and pick up this kill. But Polaris doing a really, really good job right now. He's able to get the full reset, Runekeeper.
Yeah, this is clean for Polaris. He needs to be very careful, though. Countryman is going to play this very, very aggressively because he does have that Yang depletion here, the only player left in the lobby. With it, he's got a little bit of time on it, but given that Polaris is Sans ult, all he has to do is continue to keep the lobby focused on Polaris because of his weakened state here, and Countryman doesn't even have to pick up the elimination. As long as he's able to quickly maneuver in and pick up that Soul Bloom before any other player, it will keep his game alive, and you're going to see basically every single player left in the lobby is here as the zone continues to collapse down onto zone 4. Chuzheng on the top side here with those legendary dual halberds. Everybody's just keeping it moving, but Fong keeps the pressure up here on Polaris, and this is exactly what Countryman was hoping for by keeping the follow through. There it is. Polaris is going to go low. Countryman needs to find himself nearby very soon so he can capitalize on this. No F on Polaris for the next 9 seconds. Polaris going to go into the zone here. He doesn't have a choice. If he wants to find a reset there onto the armor, he is able to get it. It looks like he's got advanced heal going to go through, help him quite a bit in terms of getting that reset he's looking for. That HP going to continue to tick down as he's in the zone, though, is going to get sent flying here as his HP below half here. He's going to be forced to pop a heal here on the HP, just trying to keep alive. Polaris going to opt to stay in the zone, look to break wide to break away here. Countryman with 1 minute and 44 seconds is now going to find himself on the back foot as it is Chuzheng coming through and looking to tear him up. Countryman going to get tore up from the other side as well as the third party comes in. Now he's got to break away. That ult just looking to get out of here, but the problem is he's not going to have it to aggressively look to capitalize on an elimination, and with 1 minute and 20 seconds left remaining, Countryman might see himself going out very soon. Polaris coming back in to return the favor.
Really, really good play from Polaris to use the zone to his advantage to get out of the sticky situation. Now Countryman still forcing action. Chuzheng still forcing action because both of these guys have Yang depletion. They need to find a kill. Unfortunately, though, Chuzheng is going to fall down to Fong. Spinachh really, really low as well. Countryman putting in the work on Spinachh, but Spinachh using his ultimate, able to teleport out of their. Countryman, his angle's broken, desperately looking to secure his kill right now. He's worked so hard for this, but Kelie from downtown is gonna find the bow shot, and he's gonna take the lead, Runekeeper.
Oh my goodness. Crucially, he gets the Soul Bloom as well. Countryman not going to be able to cleanse that Yang depletion, is going to be forced to put himself in a situation between a rock and a fan. And unfortunately, Polaris, the one he was looking to take down this entire time, is going to be the one who eliminates him from the lobby as he returns the favor. We go to our top three, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be Kelie, Polaris, and DRGFeng looking to close it out as we head here into Zone 5 in the next 10 seconds. Kelie here looking to come in. We are going to see now. He's going to lock in onto Feng. Feng trying to create some pressure there with the fan to keep him away, and Feng looking to capitalize here. He wants to go ahead and get himself some extra loot given the stage of the game we're in. Polaris, though, going to come in as well. Doesn't want to allow Feng to make this happen, but if Feng continues to stay here long enough, he will be the only one able to grab that loot up first. With the changes that were made here to the Spirit Wells, he's got to be the one to lock it in, and he's already committed, so he's going to stay here and try to make the most of it if he can. Polaris, though, coming in, trading fan for fan, and finally forcing Feng out of the way. It doesn't look like he's going to be able to get it. No, he will find a reset and come in, though. Who's going to be able to lock this down? Kelie looking to come in with the pole sword there, doing a good job creating pressure and keeping distance from the fan. They're going to get some huge damage off onto Feng, but Feng doing an excellent job of playing keep away here. Will find yet another LMB there off of the fan there onto Polaris, knocking him back. Going to be forced to pop into the F. Looks to get away there from that pole sword, and Feng might miss out here. He's trying to come in. We're going to see Kelie looking to lock it down. Feng going to come back in, get a little bit of damage there onto Kelie with those dual halberds. Kelie so close to keeping Feng away, but Feng is going to lock it down. Like I said, it will be Feng who's able to take as much as he wants away from here, but he's got Polaris on the back foot, looks for the opportunity, does not want to give it away, is going to give chase, even though he worked so hard to guarantee that. He's coming in, he catches the freeze, the RMB is going to go aerial yet again. Polaris takes so much damage, is forced into the ultimate. This could be it for him, Raven.
Oh my goodness, that was such an extended fight for the Spirit Well. Everyone diving in and out, resetting over and over. Now Polaris against the ropes. Feng, just beautiful play, keeping everyone out, and he's gonna find the bow shot and the first 1v1 for round one for Koi Cup is gonna be going down. We got Kelie representing ranked players everywhere. Rank 1 for the last 2 years on Immortal War. Feng representing the pros. Who is going to take it? We got fast weapons versus heavy weapons. Who can take this? Feng does have the advantage. He does have the puff with that 20% damage reduction. He's lighting up Kelie with his bows. Now he's going to dive in. Kelie putting him against the zone, but Feng keeping up the pressure, using the zone to his advantage. But Kelie icing off the pressure, the pole sword, the stone form, keeping him at bay. And we're going to go into a round 2 for this extended fight, Runekeeper.
Yeah, this is absolutely crazy. Feng, though, this change really serving Feng well, as again, he's still the only one able to pick up the loot there from that Spirit Well. So he was able to hold those resources into the back pocket the entire time. Even if he didn't have space in the inventory, he didn't have to worry about the other players coming in. But now on the back foot yet again. Kelie here with a massive parry with the follow-up. Feng, though, able to mitigate some of the damage off of the F there, but Kelie still in a huge lead. Finds the parry yet again into the double pose shot. I thought he was going to find the triple off of the headshots there. The hit stun going absolute crazy from the bow as Kelie looks to finish this off. Feng goes so low. He's going to go back to the zone, but no, my goodness, the fire tick might do it in. Feng can't get away, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to fight it off the blistering edge, and he will lock it out. Kelie, a man who looks to be after my own heart, pole sword user, coming in solos and clutching it out for the MVP for game number 1.
Being added to the game, everyone is in danger right now. Super exciting play on this current patch.
Yeah, absolutely. I really love this diversity. I can't say it enough. So we're going to move over to Kelie and Spinachh trying to fight over Golden Trove here. Kelie looking to come in. He is going to be on that pole sword almost immediately off of the rip. And I mean, why not? If you're going to play back-to-back the same hero twice, you might as well get value out of it before you head over and you're on that match point already. Kelie trying to get that extremely early lead for himself as we pump back over to Zelldincht. Zelldincht here, trading blows with OUG's Mike. Mike going into the staff uppercut combo with the follow-up. Zelldincht just put in the corner here. Tryhard coming in as well. Mike trying to get the guaranteed elimination there, but he not quite enough damage off of that blue staff. And now Mike, the one who's on the ropes here, as we see Tryhard do a ton of damage to him. Unfortunately for Mike, he doesn't have that ultimate yet, and that F is going to be on cooldown for the next 10 seconds. He's got to break away. He's got to try to get away here. He cancels the pot. Unfortunately, we're going to see Tryhard come in with the fist there and clean up that elimination. Mike was not expecting it to be pressured that quickly by the likes of Tryhard this early on. Zelldincht, though, going to be on the receiving end of those same fists. Tryhard is just looking to keep control of the neutral, but is going to lose it pretty early. Zelldincht trying to find the scale rush in, will find it, forcing Tryhard into that F with the follow-up. We will see the parry coming in from Tryhard from the crouch cancel. Zell a little bit on the back foot here now as he loses most of his armor. Try just trying to break away. He doesn't want to keep this fight going, but we see Zell coming in with the dagger before Try can get the pot off here. He's going to take a ton of damage with the follow-up uppercut. Finds yet another parry, though, into the refreeze. Zelldincht, though, protected by the corner of the bell. This is so unfortunate. Try actually gets the freeze, but is unable to follow up because of terrain. What a weird interaction here for Tryhard. And now Zell is going to look to come in and cleans up the elimination. Tryhard has got to be screaming right now, Raven.
Unfortunate Bell. He does find the run back on Mike. Score is 1-1 versus Mike, but going to the herd, everyone just super hot. You love to see it. Verse, Kelie, Spider, Spinachh, all duking it out. And unfortunately, Spider is going to be focused by a lobby right now. Everyone wants a piece of the GOAT. He's down to half health. No combo break to his name. Kelie with the pole sword. We're hoping, Verse is hoping to find this kill, but Kelie just walking down the patient play of his playstyle. Can Spider get away? He doesn't get the armor swap. Kelie sitting on the outside. Tesla ultimate coming down. Spider is about to get staggered. Who's going to be able to find the kill? On the low ground, Kelie going to come in with the RMB, but it looks like Verse is going to find the kill. And Kelie on the outside going to try to pop the kill. And Verse is going to turn his focus over to Kelie. Kelly's going to be popping ultimate, gaining some space, but Verse wants to keep up the pressure. The pole sword buying the space, looks for the 1-2-3. He's not able to find it. Spinachh on the Tessa, though. Kelie under a ton of pressure, able to get the armor swap. Can he find his way out of this sticky situation, Rune?
Looks like Spinachh is going to buy him out of the situation as he turns his complete attention here on to Verse. I do believe Verse popped the ultimate first here, so Spinachh, after getting some damage off, makes the target selection to go after Verse. Verse will find the armor swap, though, and we're going to see Kelie and Verse both without armor. Now the attention on to Kelie here from Spinachh is going to buy Verse the opportunity to swap back into that blue armor and get it fully healed back up here to give him the advantage. Kelie actually just getting rocked on the terrain here. No place to go as Verse keeps it up. Verse continuing to keep the pressure up into the pistol swap, doing a great job of getting damage through the defense of that pole sword. The ult going to come in from Spinachh as well. Now going to leave Kelie in a terrible position as he goes in the corner. No place to go, but it's going to be Verse who comes in and cleans up the elimination and now looks to turn it in onto Spinachh.
Oh my goodness. Verse with the beautiful holdouts, able to get the uppercut combo, and now Spinachh against the ropes, looking for the light attack, trying to get through, but Verse is gonna just keep up the pressure with those dual blades, and Verse is gonna come out huge off spawn with 3 kills on Kelie, but tons of action going down in Plume Castle right now. TheCow, I see Zelldincht is going to be falling down to Chuzheng. TheCow wants to get out of there, doesn't want to be part of this huge debacle of so many characters on the TheCow. He's looking for those ISO fights, but Fong and Chuzheng going at it on this rooftop. Staff versus Longsword. Chuzheng trying to find an opening right now. Doesn't have his F2 to find that combo start. Is going to be backing off, looking to find a safer spot with no ultimate down. And looking at the leaderboards, Rune, Kelie, Goose Egg off spawn, Fong with 1, Chuzheng with 1. Consistent stuff from both of them. Verse jumping up the leaderboard, but still lots of Naraka to be played. All spawn is looking really spicy. Much different to what we're normally seeing in Pro League.
Yeah, I mean, this is a very, very interesting competition, right? I think with how spread out some of the players are, we've seen this before, right? Not last year, but the previous Worlds when we really had people get together for the first time coming in from different regions. Because of the way different regions play the game and paces, we saw a lot more aggression coming out. And I think we're seeing the same thing happening here in a Koi Cup right now. Mike here just kind of hiding on the backside here. He does have the ticket there to go into that Yang. He wants to take this Yang pretty early, but this is kind of typical, I think, when we see a lot of new players coming in from new regions. There's a lot of limit testing, if you will, between the players, and this early aggression allows players to capitalize on that. As we're going to move back over to Kelie here, who's found himself back into the game with some blue armor and that blue pole sword. On to WBGSpider. WBGSpider's going to come through, pop the bell, keep Kelie from being able to use it to keep eyes on him, but WBGSpider needs to find a way to fully break away. Looks like he's going to try to come in with those dual Hallies and make something happen, but Kelie playing very safe here. This is exactly what we talked about earlier with his playstyle versus the playstyle of somebody from the NBPL, right? He likes to play very, very safe no matter who he's fighting. Unfortunately, WBGSpider finding some huge advantage off of the train here, coming in there with the R&B there off of the dual Hal, but he's doing a really good job of putting Kelie on the back, but he's going to be able to avoid that ultimate for the second time. He's going to be forced to pop the F just to stay alive. WBGSpider going to come in. Kelie wants to find a reset before he's forced to use the ultimate. Unfortunately, WBGSpider will be able to get away there with the tap dodge, and Kelie looks for the reset. He does still have 2 charges left there on the ultimate. If he can get another reset here, there it is. He's going to look to turn this fight onto WBGSpider while he has a little bit of an advantage. He's going to go in yet again. WBGSpider will get caught out. The scale rush coming in. Kelie not going to throw, though. He's going to keep things rolling, keep things slow, looking to keep the clanks going onto WBGSpider, who swaps to the pistol. They're going to try to trade range. WBGSpider will get grappled out here. Kelie keeps the zoning going here and just wants to whittle away at WBGSpider. Doesn't want to give him the opportunity to get those heals, and this is a really solid game plan by Kelie. He realizes now WBGSpider, though, going to be much closer to that ult charge. He only needs that 60% to pop it off, so he is going to back away as we head over to the realm of Yang. Spider versus Countryman.
Heavy ultimate invested from Countryman. Spider, Justina stuck in the middle of a 10-year-old Spider, able to dodge these wisps right now. Can't get hit by a wisp or he will be going for a ride. He is going to get parried by Countryman, and now Countryman putting him in the reset against the wall. Does he get the wisp reset? He does. Spider in a tough position. Is he going to cancel for the gold up? He does. Now Spider coming out of his combo break, has his work cut out for him. He is going to get scale rush, so put into the combo again, and Countryman is going to take down Spider. A huge upset. Countryman has to be through the roof, but unfortunately he doesn't know. He doesn't know what we know, that he just took down one of the best players to ever do it. Woo! I did not expect this from Countryman, Runekeeper.
I mean, he did a really good job coming in and finding that parry, baiting it out there from Spider, having the wherewithal to land it through, really gave him a huge advantage off the very end of that ultimate. Speaking of which, we're going to see Spider now turning on to the likes of Kelie here, looking to cleanse that Yang depletion from himself. Kelie going to take quite a bit of damage there just from range as Spider keeps the pressure up with the scale rush coming back in, though. Going to turn the favor with the bow swap. Oh my goodness, the terrain isn't going to allow Kelie to find the follow-up here, so Spider doesn't take the damage from the pole sword. So Kelie with the white bow just trying to keep pressure on. Spider now just wants to completely break away from this. He does not want to take this fight here with a white greatsword into Kelie. We're going to see him actually throw that out. Kelie able to tap dodge off to the side of it, but doesn't find the follow-up off of it. Kelie just keeping the pressure up here on Spider. Spider just trying to play breakaway. There we go. Kelie to the sidestep into the parry there off of the greatsword. Now going to come in, picks up the greatsword as well. Spider with no weapon is forced to burn the ultimate and grapples just to try to break away here. He's going to come in. He will find an armor swap into a white longsword here. The no ult zone going to be invested, so Kelly's got to win this off of neutral alone here. Spider coming in with the longsword will find a little bit of damage, but Kelie just continues to maintain the pressure. Looking for the scale rush. Will find it. He will be able to use the F to break away that, to keep from that combo connecting. Kelie, though, has got to be careful. He's going to step outside of the no ult zone here so that if Spider keeps the pressure up, he does have the opportunity to utilize that ult. Now stepping back in once he gets a reset. Spider, though, with most of a reset as well. Kelie just wants to keep this going. Nobody else nearby. Spider forced to utilize that F as soon as possible. In the same situation as Kelie, does not have access to that ultimate once he gets it. Huge damage coming in there off the horizontal from the pole sword. Kelie really making every swing count here as he continues to pressure Spider. Spider yet again with an armor swap into that white armor is going to head inside here. He does see a purple armor there, but doesn't go for the swap. He's not going to be sure if there's anything on it or not. A massive parry, though, coming in from Spider. Kelie just trying to break away now. Now we're going to see the juggle coming in there off the longsword. Huge damage coming in to Kelie. Kelie looking for an opportunity, feels the need to pop the ultimate now once outside of the zone, keeps the pressure up onto Spider. The third party potentially coming in. Kelie knows he needs to get the elimination if he wants it now. Spider goes extremely low. The ult comes in. Can he get the elimination on Spider? Goes for the scale rush. Won't connect. Tryhard comes through and steals the elimination.
Oh my goodness. Such a beautiful Naraka play right there. Just weapon versus weapon, no abilities, no ultimate, no ult zone, goes down, and Kelie versus Spider, just non-stop pressure. Now we're gonna get Zelldincht versus Phong, the dagger god himself, looking for the grapple cancel, not able to get it. Zelldincht keeping up the pressure, nice light attacks coming in, forcing out the gold F and the ult from Phong. He's taken to the skies, looking for the reset, but Zelldincht is going to be happy to take this armor, take this reset, and he does have ult advantage on Phong. Now, Hadi, when he cancels his ult, does keep a lot of this ult charge. We already see Phong going up to 55%, so Zelldincht has his work cut out for him. He needs to find the opening right now. Phong able to put him against the wall, finds a stagger, putting in against the wall, but Zelldincht with the parry. Now Phong got to be able to reset this tower. Oh, just dagger, scale rush, and this tower is such a pain to deal with. Both full health. We're going to be going in a round 2 for Phong versus Zelldincht. Who is going to take it? Matari has ultimate, but Hadi about to have ult online, Runekeeper.
Yeah, this is absolutely crazy. Another parry from Zell, though, into the fight. Phong luckily does have the F back off of cooldown, but now he's got 15 seconds. 90% on that ult charge. Phong doing what Phong does best here, just playing keep away, like you said, with that dagger and that tower, able to just keep his opponent moving. And now we're going to see Mike heading inside. He's got the ticket here. It's going to be OUG's Mike versus JDGVerse inside our second set of Realm of Yang. Again, the huge change being here that if you take the Yang depletion here from your second Yang, you have 60 additional seconds to cleanse that Yang depletion. So a lot more incentive for these players to head inside the Realm of Yang. Just a little bit safer for them here. Verse trying to come in with that jumping RMB there off of the pole sword, looking for a little bit of damage, gets some. Mike, though, just playing keep away. The scale rush for scale rush here. Verse coming down, still looking for a way in, but it is going to be Mike who finds a way in there. He's going to come back in, though. Verse coming in. The F going to be invested immediately on the side of Mike. Huge horizontal coming in from Verse here onto Mike. Mike now in quite a bit of a backfoot is going to be forced to pop that ultimate here. Verse needs to find a way in here on to our boy Mike if he wants to keep the game alive. Mike just looking for the reset here, tries to come in. Verse going to hold there around the backside, is able to dodge 2, looking for another opportunity to go into this fight. He's going to throw that F wide out, looking for a way to go airborne onto Mike. Mike now just looking for the full reset, and Verse has to play it very carefully. The ult going to come out. He does still have 1 charge left, only 10% left. There we go. He's going to come in. Verse, unfortunately, that ult is going to run out. The F is going to be invested, and Mike has a huge advantage here just in terms of the HP and armor, and Mike will be able to find that last control of neutral and pick up the elimination and walk away from the Realm of Yang.
Oh, so close. We got the nice matchup again. New school versus old school. Verse trying to challenge the throne. Comes down to the last focus attack read, and Verse just gets blocked off the pillar. He was trying to deny the game and trying to create some space, but the pillar holds him in place, and Mike, recognizing the spacing, is going to release that double charge. Now we got Tryhard against the ropes. Zelldincht chasing him right now on this Matari. Matari just an absolute menace of a kid to find and secure these kills. He has Tessa and Matari chasing him, just a building to find a reset here. Tryhard's able to find a heal right now, but Spinachh going around the corner. Number 1 EU versus number 1 NA going at it, but Tryhard does find an armor right here. Gold up is going to be invested, and now realizes Zelldincht is going to be backing off, and Tryhard lives to fight another day.
Yeah, so we're going to move over to Kelie versus Verse here. Kelie, of course, with that Yang depletion, it really needs to find his way back to this game. He hasn't picked up an elimination this game, and he did take the back-to-back hero pick here on Liam, which means he's going to be out of his comfort pick moving forward. He needs to make something of this round. Verse, though, just taking a ton of damage as Kelie just locks it in. We do see Verse coming back in with the ultimate, though, looking to lock it down, and now Kelie going to try to return the favor, but Verse finds the better timing in. Kelie really needs to go in here, make something happen. Verse going to come in from behind. We see Kelie. He does still have another ult charge here. Can he find the setup to make it happen, though? There it is. He's going to lock it in. He gets the elimination. Can he get the Soul Bloom, though? He's trying to get over. No! Countryman's going to deny him, sends him into the zone. Kelie, unfortunately, finds the elimination, but I do believe this is going to be it. Locked into the ultimate here. The gunshots come through. Countryman finds the elimination, and Kelie gets sent back to the lobby.
Long at 9, Kelie at 11, but Countryman just taking down the juggernaut of the lobby. Spinachh coming in now. Can Countryman live this? No ult to his name. Tessa, just a third-party menace. Nowhere to go right now. Just getting lit up by bow shots. Fong and Spinachh just absolutely lighting up Countryman. He's fighting for his last breath right now. Grapple cancel is going to be coming in. Countryman makes his way back to the rocks. It's his only hope. He is going to just send it into Fong. His last effort, putting Fong, forcing him into ultimate. Now Spinachh with a good opportunity to get him on the board. Countryman using the buildings perfectly. He's in and out of the hole, and he might just make it out of here, Runekeeper.
The absolutely insane movement coming in from Countryman. Really good decision making as well. I think a lot of players would have took that opportunity to try to heal inside that building. Instead, he plays keep away. He goes back airborne, does the last thing these guys are going to expect. He's able to get at least one pot off here. He does have the ultimate to invest here. He's going to throw it. He's able to also avoid the Tessa ultimate. He's going to throw back in here. He's going to use the edge of the ultimate to get the reset, try to get some heals off as well. He turns the attention onto DRG's Fong. This is exactly what you're supposed to do in these situations. Countryman makes it happen, and he picks up the elimination. He goes to 4. Countryman absolutely popping off right now, Raven.
Oh my goodness, Fong, just an absolute nightmare. Just turns into a focus attack punching bag. Everyone takes a turn and focus attacking him over and over, and somehow Countryman on the brink of death, 1 HP, finds another elimination and is climbing up the leaderboard. He's up to 4 frags. And remember, only first place gets that multiplier. Now going into the last leg, we got 5 players left. Countryman, Mike, Tryhard, Spinachh, and Zelldincht. All these players not having a good first game. Can they bring this back? Now with a lot of zone left, everyone likes to slow down in these positions. Who can survive this pro game? We have the likes of Mike here, and Mike in the Pro League has been known to be an absolute menace of getting people focused in these end games, refereeing the lobby and deciding who's in or out. We have Tryhard showing up with the cannon, and it looks like no one really wants to slow down right now. Zelldincht is going to be diving in onto Spinachh. Spinachh forced with the gold F against the ropes right now, is going to pop the ultimate, but Zelldincht with a nice dodge, and now everyone else is joining in. 5 people in the lobby, 4 out of the 5 players joining in. Can Spinachh survive the situation, Rune?
Oh my goodness, Spinachh. No, he absolutely cannot. Zell just coming in. The cannon shots coming in from Tryhard as well. But now Zell on the back foot as well. Even after he takes the Soul Bloom, so much damage being imparted onto him. Tryhard at keeping the pressure up here. Zell just trying to break away. Tryhard going to take the opportunity to take a reset. And this is the thing, man. I want to go back and talk about the play from Countryman, right? A lot of players would have looked to break away from that fight once they got the ult down. But the thing is when you're that low, you're that vulnerable, people know you don't have ult. You have got to turn the attention of the lobby onto another player if you have any hope of surviving. Not only does Countryman do that, he is also able to utilize that attention onto another player to capitalize on another kill. So extremely well played. Speaking of well played, Zeld able to break away here. Mike, the only player still trying to keep the pressure up here onto Zell. Zell has this building to play around here, and Mike is going to be forced after popping this ultimate really just to break away here. He is going to end the ultimate early so he can maintain at least 12% of that rage charge, but now Zell Zell is just clean to come back and engage into this fight. He's going to look for the parry there, plays it out extremely patiently. Mike does send the blue, and we now see Zell in a huge advantage here. Mike, almost all of that gold armor gone here. Mike, though, going to go in for the crouch cancel, get away off top of it. Zell backing away, going to do the same there, gets a roll away. Mike up top, just looking to break away, looks for an opportunity for a reset, going to use that scale rush to his advantage to break away onto the backside here. Unfortunately, Terrain going to stop Mike from getting the optimal scale rush away, and this could be it. Mike has been griefed by Terrain all game here. He's so low, going to be forced to pop the F. Only 60% left remaining on the ult charge here. He has got to find a reset. Countryman trying to throw some blind cannon shots, hoping he can catch on to Mike. Mike will get a single shield pot off, but he is extremely low. Countryman, Zelldincht on the hunt here. Mike just trying to use that dagger, the scale rushes, to break away from everything here. Countryman and Zell just keep the grapples coming. Mike trying to get the crevice. He will find a clean scale rush through this time. Mike, though, on the backside, just looking to break line of sight here. He's going to find it. Tryhard coming off the side, though, is going to catch on to Mike. Mike can't catch a break. He's able to get at least one more pot off, but all three of these players going to keep the pressure up. Mike, though, 75% of the way to the ultimate. He just needs to get to that ult so he can find a full-fledged reset here. We're going to see the Bane's Breath coming in, looking to grief out the spacing here. There's not a lot of spacing for Mike to go play hide and seek from. 87% of the way there to the ult. Mike continuing to use that dagger. Will find an armor swap into a blue, just trying to keep the hopes alive. Is going to come through, going to do a little bit of Bane surfing here. He's got to hope that the Bane doesn't grief him out here. Mike does continue to keep it alive, though. He's 99% of the way there. He's got the ultimate. He gets the parry on Giselle. Will find the follow-up there. Is going to pop the ult, and he's going to live to fight another day, Raven.
Zelldincht and Mike were both down to their last hit, but Mike somehow surviving the full lobby, 4 people alive. Zelldincht has to play this safely. He does want to go and see if he can finish off with Mike, but Mike turning his attention to Zelldincht. Everyone scale rushing back to back. Zelldincht with that new Matari, able to bop. Weaves looking for the teleport. Mike, though, dodging over and over. He's going to dodge that blistering, weaving out of it. He's going to take a massive F2. That charge F2 doing so much damage, healing up Zelldincht. And now Mike and Zelldincht are both really, really low. They know the lobby is going to descend upon one of them. Tryhard giving a ton of poke damage onto Mike, forcing him at the edge of zone, pressuring him with the dagger. Mike going to take a ton of damage, and now he's back to the races, using that scale rush over and over. Who can find the kill on this speed dimming? Mike is going to be trying to max distance to this, knows the zone's going to be rotating, desperately looking for another place to kite. Tryhard looks for the parry. Zelldincht coming in with the F2 and the double charge. He's going to find the kill, and we're down to 3, Runekeeper.
Oh my goodness, Zell finally able to capitalize on that plays. The super long game out here is able to come in and clean it up. Mike, against all odds, keeps that going for so long, but he was unable, crucially, to turn that attention on to Zelldincht. He tried so hard. Zell was more than happy to invest the ultimate there to keep himself from taking a ton of damage, to keep the likes of Countryman and Tryhard from turning the pressure onto him and keep the focus onto Mike. And because of that, Zelldincht is able to come out on top, and Mike gets sent back to the lobby here. Countryman with 4 eliminations needs to look to knock Zell out next if he wants that crucial first place multiplier. Again, only first place gets a kill multiplier right now, and it is a 1.2 times multiplier, and it is absolutely crucial if Countryman wants to continue to climb the leaderboard here, especially if he's able to pick up 5 eliminations. That 1.2 multiplier going to do a ton of work for him, essentially a free extra kill if he takes that first place. Countryman still on the backside here with that legendary pole sword, just keeping space. Nobody really wanting to over-engage, I do believe. Yet there it is, the pony coming out from our boy Tryhard here. He just wants to keep the space going here. Not something you typically see in solos, though, Raven.
Yeah, the horse is just a giant hitbox ready to parry. Now we got a Temi, a Justina, a Matari, and the only character that really has a ton of siphon here at the end is Matari. But we're seeing a ton of health changes on Tryhard. He has the gold armor. I believe one of these players does have blistering. The name of the game going into this heal off situation is keep your health as high as possible and get that last hit. The biggest enemy here as the zone closes in is actually the zone. And Temi, Matari, Justina, not really known for their heal-off situation, but we haven't seen this new Matari yet in a super competitive side. Will the Tamiel keep her in place, or will her teleports give her enough room that Zelldincht can find the clutch in this situation? But it looks like Tryhard with the cannon pressure gonna be putting Zelldincht in a tough position. No armor to his name. Will Countryman activate, Runekeeper?
I mean, this is crazy for Countryman. He's in such a good position. Still has his F, still has his ultimate, able to use that cannon on top of Tryhard as well to create so much pressure onto Zell. Zell forced into the corner here, and Countryman just continuing to play at range. Again, he still has that ultimate. He still has his F crucially as well. Tryhard and Countryman really trying to keep the focus there on to Zell. Countryman going to take some huge damage. That focus is going to shift very quickly as we see Countryman forced to pop his ultimate here, trying to get away. The freeze going to come in from a Tryhard, though. Countryman in between a rock and a hard place, quite literally, as he gets frozen time and time again. It's going to be Tryhard who cleans up the elimination and goes to 3. Now the parry on to Zell. Zell with the ult coming too early means Tryhard gets to lock it down. He gets to go to 4 eliminations, and Tryhard is going to walk away your MVP just like that. They flip the switch on and the game is over.
And once you get that armor, it is locked to you, so you for sure secure your end game in a good placement, and it forces the action. No more are we seeing people camp a corner. Everyone's going to contest that dome because they know it gives you such a big chance to secure that round and get that coveted 1.2 multiplier in that first place.
Yeah, speaking of which, off to a tear already. Polaris picking up that elimination there on Diverse. Polaris a little low, though, so going to have to fight his way to keep the early game going on here as we move over to OUG's Mike, chasing down Zell here, looking to get a little bit of payback from last game, potentially huge with the staff combo, with the juggle down, but it's going to be Spider who comes in, cleans up the elimination, and Spider here with purple armor off the rip into Mike with the fan as well, going to have a huge advantage, going to invest that F early, looking to come in with the fan RMB, but doesn't throw it quite yet. Mike going to be able to take a little bit of a reset. Spider going to take the full reset, knowing he's got a huge advantage. Goes for the ult, is not going to connect onto Mike with it. Mike will find that F and that damage reduction, looking to come in, but Spider able to back away, take back control there with the fan, looks to find it again, will find the back-to-back RMB, now looking for the LMB and the uppercut, not quite going to find it as Mike turns back around there. Mike comes in so low, the bow shot comes through, Mike able to deflect it here, will come back in, Spider with the F again into the double bow shot, picks up the elimination, and WBG Spider off to a tear with 2 eliminations out of the gate.
Purple armor, 2 eliminations, taking down his rival. Spider is off to a great start. Now Tryhard, Chuzheng joining in the party. Little do they know, we got a super stacked Spider with 2 Tessa ults online and purple armor. Spider not immediately activating, waiting to see if he can get an ambush. But first, we're going to go over to Countryman, TheCow, and Polaris. TheCow finding the full charge, able to get out of that situation, doesn't want to be in the middle, and now Countryman stuck in the middle is going to get that armor reset. Kelie joining into the fray, 1v1v1v1, 4 players, all posturing, all trying to get that poke damage to see if they can get that easy kill. But first, they are going to be running into that WBG Spider with that purple armor. It's all about these moments, Runekeeper, when you get this good off spawn. Are you going to be able to capitalize for it? And Kelie is going to capitalize with that parry, finding the kill. But TheCow is going to take the kill steal. And now Kelie reeling from this on the hottie and his trusty pole sword. Can he find a kill off spawn and continue success like round 1?
Yeah, we're going to see him continuing to crush back onto that bow there, looking to get some damage off, but unfortunately is forced to back away from the engagement as Polaris and Cal continue to trade blows here. Cal just moving away, using that fan for as much movement as possible here with the scale rushes, keeping things optimized. Kelie, though, looking to give chase here on to Cal, doesn't really want to turn his attention away from him. Spider in the background here. Kelie still doing lots of looting, and Spider still, again, off to a huge start here with that purple armor and double eliminations under his belt. He can just kind of look to slow roll heading here into that first set of Yang if he wants to, because 2 eliminations this early on. Very good game for Spider, especially with the purple armor going forward. Cow on the backside here, having stole that elimination from Kelie, just looking to keep it moving. Not a big surprise to see things slow down a little bit here in game number 3. We are on Morris Isle, where big mistakes early can really cost you. So a lot of these players playing way more cautious as we continue to go forward. Not a ton of eliminations or aggression happening across the map right now. Spider heading all the way north side here, looking to come in and potentially find some loot from this gold zone. Kelie to the left of Mike here. Mike with that bounty on Kelie, looking to loot up as well, but wants to stay on top of that bounty. And Kelie just going around looking to find a come up here, still on that blue pole sword, blue armor as well. This is where Kelie struggled last game, was to find the gear he needed to really scale well into the late game.
Like you were saying, Runekeeper, everyone's slowing it down. No Fireflies on daytime, even though we have these nice dueling characters out. When you don't have ultimate in solos, you are extremely vulnerable. For a lot of these characters, their ultimate is their combo break. It is their lifeblood. And the second you do pop your ultimate and there are multiple people around you, everyone activates and tries to get in. So it is highly incentivized when you are on these ACOs, when you are on these dueling characters, that you want to go this first Yang. We're seeing everyone posture up and try to set up, where we see Mike going off to the side, Polaris actually posting up ready to go in, but we see Verse, Countryman, Spider all posturing inside Sunwing, waiting to see if someone overextends. The same thing over in Celestial. We got Tryhard, Zelldincht, and all of them, but first TheCow and Mike in Sunwing. Gang is going to be popping up right now. TheCow taking advantage of the situation. He knows that Mike's going to be wanting to go Yang, and pops him with his F2, looking for the combo. Not able to find it. Now Matari, a lot better on the outside, a lot better for these third parties. Akko's not the same. Mike in a tough position, and this new ticket system. Can Mike survive the pressure from TheCow and get into Yang, Runekeeper?
Time is going to tell. Of course, this new ticket system, very interesting. Incentivizing fights around these Yangs, right? Because Mike does have that ticket into Yang right now, and Cow trying to pressure him out of the circle so that he can take that ticket away and get into that realm of Yang. Cow decides that he's going to back off and take a reset here. I don't think he's going to be able to pressure Mike here, and Mike just going to play it ranged here. Hold on to that LMB there with the dagger. Really just create the pressure here up onto TheCow. Just keep him from being able to knock Mike away. And Mike just has to play this safely here. Cow taking a ton of damage off the back of this, and Mike holding steady, doing a really good job of just creating spacing there with the threat from that dagger LMB as well as the pistol. Mike, though, forced to burn ultimate. Oh my goodness. Goes inside. We're here in the Yang now. Verse versus Mike. Looks like Mike was able to cancel quick enough.
Wait, we keep seeing this matchup, Runekeeper. Mike versus Verse again. Will Verse get the best of him? They're going to take this guy's Mike with the poke damage with the pistol. Nice shots coming out. Verse with the pole sword. Does Mike think this is Kelie? This is something that I was thinking people can take advantage of, taking some of Kelly's playstyles and pretending they're them and coming in a lot more aggressive than Kelie would. Big poke damage coming out from this pole sword. The purple pole sword chunking away that Mike, but Mike going to be fighting his way back. Nice one charge coming out with that LMB, looking for the grapple cancel off of F. Mike still has his ultimate online. Verse still has his ultimate online, but Mike gonna try to force out the heal. Good job by Verse denying the heal. Uppercut's gonna come out. We got 1, 2, 3, a 3-piece uppercut. Now Verse under pressure. How is he gonna handle it? Forced to pop the gold up, but the uppercut's gonna come out. He's gonna hit with another 3-piece, and now Tamion is gonna come out. Mike just needs a little bit of hit. He has to be careful right now. He could get 100-0. He still has his combo break though. Verse gonna take the reset right now. 20 seconds though, Runekeeper. Can Mike do it, or will Verse find another kill? Last hit situation. Mike gonna pop the ultimate. Tiger is gonna come out. He is gonna get a lot of siphon from this. Now Verse against the ropes. 6 seconds left. Verse with a dodge is gonna get Tiger into the wall, and Mike is gonna take down New School. Old School survives, and Mike is gonna take down this first realm of Yang. The King Tiger is here. Mike on a tear. Can he keep this up, Runekeeper?
Oh, I absolutely love this, by the way. This is something I think not a lot of players think about, is the actual vertical range off of the sliding uppercut there from the nunchucks is so high. He's able to catch Verse basically at the very top of that range when Verse comes down off of the pillar. Because of that, the drop off of that at top range is so low, you're able to get multiple uppercuts off of it, and the uppercut there off of the nun, he's doing a ton of damage. You love to see Mike showing his game knowledge like that. As we move over to Spider versus Verse, Spider forced to pop the F here just to stay alive. Verse trying to come in, he needs the elimination just as bad as Spider does here. Spider will land the ultimate. Verse not in a situation to be able to break away from that ultimate there. Will go to the back here. Spider not taking the time to get a reset here might cost him dearly as Verse comes in. Spider had plenty of time to get a pot off there. I'm not sure what happened. Verse is going to come in here off the span. Spider with the F yet again. Verse keeping it going here with the range shot. Just needs to find the pistol shot, and Verse will clean it up. It was almost like Spider was a deer in the headlights there for a second, Raven.
Oh my goodness. Verse is just one of the goats. Like, he's gonna take down Spider, but first Fong with a big parry has Cow against the ropes, has his Tesla ult, is gonna get the Dragon Slayer, and Fong doing super well, is gonna take the lead over Kelie. He has 3 kills to name, but we're back to Mike. He got Gold Fist. The new weapon is a force to be reckoned with, and he's gonna walk through Countryman with his Akos ult. And now Mike heating up to 2 kills. It's neck to neck. The points are really close. 12 on Fong, Kelie with 12, Countryman with 9, Verse with 9, Tryhard close to 9, and Mike at 9. So many players doing super well in this game 3 who had a slow start. Mike on his comfort pick though. That's what I was saying, Rootkeeper. These guys are no slouches to this first map, new map. Everyone's going with their throwaway pick, and now we're seeing their S tiers pick, the characters that they're known for coming out, and Mike is not disappointing.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Mike here on the Akos, like you said, this is a pick he's extremely well known for and doing a great job of putting the points on the board. We'll find the F connect here on to Verse. Verse trying to back away the rematch between these two yet again. Mike, though, gonna take a couple of hits here from those dual blades, but keeps the pressure going. He does have 20 seconds left here. He needs to make a decision whether he wants to go now, and he does, as Verse is going to pick up the elimination, but Mike does still have that Realm of Yang buff, so he's going to be coming back up here very shortly, and that's a tough decision to have to make, right? You don't want to give Verse that elimination, but if you've only got 20 seconds left remaining and you take that fight too long, you can actually find yourself just getting completely eliminated from the lobby. Once he finds that second hit into the fight, I think Mike just decides to go ahead and let him have that so that he can go ahead and take the reset, get back into the game, and not be in a situation where he ends everything. As we're going to head over to our second set of Yangs here, we're going to see who's able to make it in. Mike is going to be fighting Countryman over this one here. Countryman will be picking up that ticket. Mike looking to go in and make it happen. Again, this second set, a lot more valuable now that you have that extra 60 seconds. You can wait out those buffs. You can really make something happen. Mike trying to lock it in here on to Countryman. The F going to be invested. Mike going to be forced to back away. Then Countryman just over here with the crouch spam as he moves forward. Mike decides he's not going to keep the pressure up here. He doesn't want to waste the resources. He's just going to let Countryman go in and make it happen. There's not much Mike can really do about it given the situation. Maybe Mike waits to the last second to see if he can make something happen. He just wants to keep the posture up here on Countryman. Countryman, though, just holding out, going to keep the space and going. The F going to be invested there, but it's not like before. He can't just knock him away and take the portal away. Mike has got to make something happen if he wants to get in to this Yang. He's trying to make it happen, tries to bait Countryman away from it. Countryman is not going to take the bait, and Mike is going to be forced away as we head into the realm of Yang. It's going to be Zelldincht versus Kelie.
That was just with his trusty Hong sword, but he's against the legendary pole sword. Can he find the opening right now? He's going to be going with the dual halberd weapon swap. Both going to be opening up with the parry. Non-stop pressure coming out from Zelldincht. He is going to throw the focus out, forcing out the combo break from Kelie. And we've seen Kelie do this before. He goes on top of the pillar. He camps and he just plays his keep away game, trying to poke you with these gale rushes. He's going to be forced into ultimate now. Looking for the triple charge. Not able to get there. Zelldincht is going to buy some time right now. Wants to hold his ult, wants to get the maximum value out of his Aqua's ult. Has to be careful right now. Doesn't want to take too much damage. Now Kelie with the F3 has to be careful for that omnidirectional tiger. Zelldincht comes flying through. He's not able to find the hit, but Kelie is going to get a hit. He is going to get a follow-up on the ground now. Zelldincht down to half health. Has to be careful. Kelie out of his ultimate now. Now it's Zelldincht's turns. Can he capitalize on it? But we see Kelie retreating to the top of the pillar again, fading away, holding the arm. Tiger's going to come out. Zelldincht misses the parry. Overhold with the LMB. Again with that poke damage. Is going to get hit for it. Is going to get light attacked, but not able to get back to his trusty scale rush. He is going to release his stone form. Big damage going to come out. Zelldincht, 5 seconds left. RMB's going to come out, looks for the LMB, and the jumping RMB is going to secure it. Kelie is going to find that first realm of Yang.
Oh my goodness, as we head over, it's going to be Chuzheng versus Countryman yet again here. Chuzheng going to get caught into the wisp, though. Countryman going to find a huge juggle off of it. Tons of damage going down. Chuzheng just continuing to get blitzed through here. Going to be forced to back away and look for the full reset here. But Countryman just going to keep the bow shots flowing here onto Chuzheng. Chuzheng trying to threaten the space with that full overhold there. Will find a little bit of damage onto Countryman. Finds it again here, but Countryman going to use that R&B there. Going to keep the spacing going here onto Chuzheng. Chuzheng coming through the whips, coming in for Countryman. Countryman gonna duck underneath, and they are both gonna get timed out here as they head out. Both players will be running away with that Yang depletion. That means 3 players on the field with Yang as we cut over to Mike versus Zelldincht. Yet again, ladies and gentlemen, these 2 players continuing to trade blows throughout this game. DRGFeng with 3 eliminations, Verse with 2, Mike with 2, and Zelldincht with 2 as we head into zone 4 with 8 players left remaining alive, Raven.
Yang depletion forcing the all-ins right now. Chuzheng finding Mike down to half health with that gold pole sword, chunking him down. Mike with the gold fist has the white armor reset. Can he survive in the situation? Zelldincht desperately looking for the cure for his Yang depletion, but Mike able to cut noise, finds an opening right here. Can he get back his armor? Having white armor transitioning to endgame makes you look very, very vulnerable. And unfortunately for Mike, he is going to get spotted out by the buff Kelie. Kelie with the trusted pole sword, sticking to Mike. Can he find his way out of here? A little bit of an LB poke coming out with that pole sword, but how many of those LBs can you take? A big parry is going to come out, and Mike is going to fall to Kelie. Now Countryman comes in, looks to steal the Soul Bloom. Did he grab it, Runekeeper?
Oh, I'm not quite sure. It doesn't look like he did here. As we cut back, we're going to see, oh my goodness, Zelldincht going to go down here. Verse coming in, but it's going to be Chuzheng who's able to get it out, but Chuzheng unable to get the bloom as well. Verse able to take the bloom away from Chuzheng. Chuzheng still 3 minutes and 56 seconds left. He can look to slow play this just a little bit, but he's got to be careful. The ult going to be engaged here by Fong. Catches Chuzheng out. Chuzheng doesn't have the opportunity to get away here. Needs to go airborne here just to try to mitigate some of this. Is able to get away without taking a single lick of damage there. Going airborne, going to save him, but Chuzheng, 3 minutes left remaining. He's going to have to find a Soul Bloom in a lobby with only 6 players left remaining, and all these players looking to disengage from this as Zone 3 starts to collapse onto Zone 4. He's going to have to make something happen if he wants to keep the game alive. Going to come in looking to continue to keep the pressure up here on to Fong. Fong just trying to break away, do what Fong does best here with the fan. He can smell the desperation coming off of Chuzheng. He knows a player with Yang depletion when he sees it, and Chuzheng just trying to keep the chase up, isn't able to make it happen here. Fong on the backside here with that fan, doing what Fong does best. Playing keep away, going to come in, is going to proc there off of that pole sword and just step away, knowing that if Chuzheng throws it, he puts himself in such a terrible situation. Fong, though, continuing to get grappled onto, and Chuzheng saying, I've got to burn the ultimate here. I think this is a little premature, given that he's got 2 minutes and 30 seconds, though. This might spell disaster for Chuzheng. Chuzheng, as everybody in the lobby just looks to turn range shots onto him, and he can't find an opening here. There's too much terrain, too many trees for these players to grapple onto. He still hasn't been able to hit Fong yet, and his entire ultimate gets invested for zero profit whatsoever. Chuzheng on the back foot here. Fong trying to come in. Everybody in the lobby knows he's got nothing left in the tank. Verse trying to come in on this as well. Chuzheng on the backside. He has 2 minutes left. It looks like he may go in. There's Fong in the distance though. Fong with the armor swap, and Chuzheng yet again not able to capitalize on anything here from this ultimate play. Fong just going to keep going deeper. He's going to go in and find an armor swap into a purple. Chuzheng gonna knock the bell here, and it looks like Chuzheng doesn't have too many options here. He might just have to send it into the zone if he doesn't want to give anybody else the elimination. Fong, on the other hand, has griefed himself out of this lobby, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my goodness, I've never seen that happen. Fong, he oversends into zone. Chuzheng just fiends for him, blows all his ultimate, and Fong would rather die than give him the kill. Oh, the pocket armor just ends up biting Fong right there. Just that zone 4 corruption. You get 0 heals from that, and now we are down to 4. We got Kelie, Burst, Countryman, Tryhard. We haven't seen Tryhard part of this action. It looks like his off spawn didn't treat him well with the loot. Everyone else, purple armor, gold weapon, all these guys have 1 Yang. Who can capitalize on this? We're seeing Kelie back in this end game. He did have a really strong first game. Can he find a win right now? And like you were saying before, Runekeeper, does he have the resolve? Was the double pick the mistake, putting all of his eggs into that early basket, or can he bring it back now that he has gold armor and a hottie? We're gonna see. This Spirit Well is probably gonna set up the decider of who is gonna win this match.
Yeah, that blistering edge there as well, going to buy him a ton of space, as no players are going to want to walk into the face of that. That burn tick damage going to do a lot. Tryhard on the side of the buttery rocks here, getting bowed at, as well as the scale rushes coming in from Countryman. Not in a great position. Look at how many bow shots are landing on a Tryhard. I do believe it is everybody in the lobby. Verse coming in, Kelie coming in as well. Countryman also on the bow. Tryhard finds the armor swap, but still on the back foot, as all of these players want to keep the pressure up. Kelie coming in personally just to make something happen here. Tryhard gonna be forced to burn the F as well. He's got to set up this ultimate if he wants to make something happen. Looks like he misclicks into a potential repair there, and he's gonna eat multiple bow shots for it. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Verse will pick up the elimination on to Tryhard there. Oh, that repair kit coming in and absolutely ruining things there for our boy Tryhard. We are down to our top 3. It's going to be Kelie, JDGVerse, and Countryman all going head-to-head here. Verse with the lead at the moment with 3 eliminations for the game. Countryman on 1 and Kelie on 2. This is, again, I talked about it all season, right? Verse, one of those players, probably the most improved player during the regular NBPL season this year, and he's doing an excellent job of keeping that momentum going forward, keeping those tactics he's worked all season on going here in. He's been aggressive every single game. 3 eliminations off the rip for all of his games. Here he is again at 3 eliminations right now. Bane surfing, trying not to get knocked out and hit by the Bane here. Kelie coming around the corner, also surfing the Bane here, hoping that Verse gets caught out. He doesn't find him in the position he's looking for. He will find chip damage, though, there off of that pistol. Verse going to go ahead and invest the F here. Will come in huge, again, using that soft jumping R&B, right? That is not a guaranteed hit, but if you don't know it's coming, it is really hard to avoid here. Kelie continuing to use it. Will find the elimination on the Verse. Will go to 3 eliminations deep. Now it's him versus Countryman. Kelie has locked in the MVP for this game, looking to come in, finds a huge scale rush on to Countryman. The question is, can he pick up that 4th elimination here as he continues to keep the pressure up? Countryman trying to find his way in here versus that pole sword, but Kelie just continues to keep the pressure up, continuing to find those hits. He's got an armor swap there, the jumping parry. Oh my goodness, both of them gonna get hit with the Bane though, and Countryman finds himself in an even worse position. He's got to look for the reset here, just uses the ultimate to buy himself as much space as possible. Kelie, though, recognizing the situation, will just take the full reset as well. He's got the ult in the back pocket, and Countryman is completely on the back foot, Raven.
1v1 for this game 3. Kelie does have ultimate advantage. Can Temmie fade it? We've seen Countryman here before, Runekeeper. He clutched it up. My bad, Countryman. I didn't know you were like that. He's showing up big on the big stage. Now all he has to do is buy some time. There's a lot of zone to be done. We got 4 minutes. It's up to Kelie to put on the pressure, and Countryman's gonna get this gold armor reset. But was it too greasy? He's gonna go back to the purple armor. Doesn't want to overextend, and now he's putting back on the Nikes. We're putting on the track shoes. We're trying to get out of here, creating this space. This is where Pulsar a little bit struggles. The chase down of Pulsar not as good, not as fast as dual Halbies, and we're seeing that consistent light attack in the headshot, forcing the pole sword into stole form and then putting him in a stagger. But we're gonna see Kelly's ultimate gonna come out. Can he track this Temmie? He's gonna put him in the corner. Countryman fighting his way out of here. He's able to get the D-Mech, but now Countryman against the ropes. Kelie comes flying out, dumps all of his stamina. He's gonna stay on top, but Countryman stares him in the face, says, "You can't touch me." He's gonna force the heal, but Kelie still has a little bit of ult net left. Is gonna try to get this last hit. Does fade back, doesn't want to eat the double charge, and this last hit situation, Runekeeper, who's gonna take it?
Oh man, this is such a hard one, right? Countryman getting the ult back online here very shortly. He just needs to keep it alive. He does have that movement advantage here off of the tool blades here. Just looking to make it happen, but oh my goodness, no, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The flame tick is gonna come in and clutch it out for Kelie, who picks up another elimination and will be walking away your MVP for game number 3.
Oh. Before that, his game sense is excellent. I have to agree, his vision of multi-way fights is second to nobody right now. And we're seeing it again. Batari, an excellent third-party character, and we're seeing half the lobby in one area. We got Spinachh, Fong, and Spinachh on his trusted Xiao. This is his favorite character. He's played this the most in the EU scrims, and he's had the most amount of success. It's what got him to this world stage. It was on the back of his Xiao. Can he find the success on the world stage, though? Countryman, Kelie, two of these guys having an excellent day right now, 11, 12, 13, and jumping up to 19.5. It's a lot closer than they expected. It's really only Kelie that's pulling ahead. Who can slow this guy down? Will it be Countryman? He's taking him for a ride into the grapple kick combo. Now Kelie down to 1 HP. A little bit of a delayed wake up right now. He's gonna pop his F, go straight to the sky. Can he find the distance though? So many people dangerous around every single corner. Countryman with those dual blades. Can he close the distance? It's super fast. Pulse Sword has his work cut out of him. He is gonna get that armor reset. 1, 2, charges up that Pulse Sword. Has to be careful. Kelly's gonna take to the skies, get away from him, but Countryman hot on his heels, looking to chase him down. He's getting that poke damage, but Kelie staying composed, going in a circle over and over, bobbing, weaving, trying to get out. Countryman is gonna score the first blood of round 4.
Yeah, Countryman coming in hot there. Unfortunately for Kelie here, this puts him at a little bit of a disadvantage here. He had that one rebirth to really try to pressure an elimination, and unfortunately Countryman has taken it away from him. Speaking of which, Countryman going to come and catch the freeze there on to Spinachh a little on the back foot here. Countryman though still with a dash left in the tank here, looking to close things out on Spinachh. He kind of comes around the corner expecting Spinachh to try to break his ankles the other direction. He knows he's down below now, so Countryman going to follow down here after popping the bell as we move over to OUG's Mike, going head to head here with the WBG Spider, and Mike just gonna close it out here with a fan RMB on to Spider. Goes for the overhold, waits for Spider to finish the tap dodge before releasing. Is gonna catch him and clean up an elimination as we cut back to Spinachh and DRGFeng going head to head here. Polaris also looking to come in here with the scale rush as well, trying to make something happen on Spinachh as the early game aggression continues here in game number 4.
Spinachh going for a ride against the wall. Polaris is on this Liam, doing a ton of work, but Spinachh is going to fight his way out of this. He's going to pop the V1, gets big damage onto Fong and Polaris, but both of them, just a little bit of a handshake here, looking to take down the low Xiao. They don't want to pressure each other. They're making their intentions very clear. Let's finish off this low player. Spinachh has his work cut out of him. Can he find an armor swap right now? He's going to go for pop a heal around the corner. Polaris is not able to stop the heal. Spinachh, a little bit more health to his name, but how long is it going to last? And he's going to try to make his way back towards the building, but Polaris does get the grapple stagger. Shots are coming out. He does get the armor reset, but now Countryman is joining in the fray. So is Mike right now. OUG's Mike, after finishing off one of his rivals, Spider, is going to join this hot drop. It looks like, though, Spinachh will be able to get this reset, and moving over to Mike. What can the GOAT show us today as he joins in the fray?
Yeah, Mike coming down here. Fong looking to continue to keep the pressure up onto Spinachh. Mike, though, going to find some huge damage, and the grapple going to get cut out there as Fong finds the RB off of the fan into the feet of Mike, but then Mike's fine with that as he takes the reset. Lets the rest of the lobby put in a little bit of work. Countryman trying to keep that huge aggro going in here onto Spinachh. Spinachh going to take a ton of damage. Mike off of the top rope here, coming in, investing the F. Isn't going to get a lot of value out of it as the rest of these players, including Polaris, continue to come in on him. Spinachh finds the parry. He's going to get knocked away, though, is able to avoid that blue that walks over his head. Spinachh, no place to go, though, as Mike comes in and cleans up the elimination. All of these players vying for that clean elimination there on the Spinachh, but Mike doing what he does best with a clean third party will come in and find that last hit to pick up the elimination.
Oh my goodness, it's just non-stop action on this off spawn. It looks like the 6-man drop is where the strat is. Polaris now on the short end of the stick, has Mike chasing him, has Countryman chasing him. Mike with his trusty old fan, the high ceilings though, buying Polaris that space, that desperate needed space. He's going to be able to get the scale rush up. Can he find a heal? Countryman is going to do a little bit of grief on the Mike, a little bit of a grapple cancel, and now Mike, man, like, oh, you want to stop me? He's going to go at it, but Countryman has been going toe-to-toe with Mike all day. We've seen these two before each of the Yang in each other's hair, but it looks like Countryman it was just a prank, bro. We're out of here. Mike, though, gonna go back to the main crowd looking for the low players, but Polaris does get the full reset, but Fong with the drop down parry gonna force out that combo break. Fong, though, no armor to his name. Liam does have that really nice combo break. You don't have to take any of that parry punish. It's a unique one in the game, and this makes Liam one of the strongest multi-way fighting characters. Now Polaris, he got that reset. He's back to where he started, though. He has to fight his way out of this. He's going to release that one charge. Mike keeping up the pressure, has him against the ropes, but he is now going to get pressure. Ult's going to be coming out, and now Mike, can he find this kill, or will Polaris get another third reset?
Polaris trying to break away here. Countryman trying to lock him down here with the ult. Will miss out on the opportunity to freeze him out, though. Countryman coming in clean. Will find the elimination there very quickly. Able to go ahead and come in and find that elimination. Countryman not looking great, though, right now. Still on that white armor. Wants to break away from this huge 6-man fight. He was able to find 2 eliminations here early. Unfortunately, because of there being so many players here and not a ton of loot, Countryman has not been able to scale up. He's had to armor swap into that white armor and needs to start thinking about these realms of Yang that are coming in. He needs to find a way to get back into this game. Mike just sitting topside here with the ticket, ready to head on in, take this realm of Yang for himself. Kelie nearby here, able to loot back up and get their way back into this game. This could be the opportunity that Kelie really wants, right? If he's able to get inside this realm of Yang, even if he dies here, he does have another opportunity to come out and look for that single elimination that he needs. But it's going to be OUG's Mike here in our first realm of Yang versus Countryman, going head-to-head. Spinachh versus Verse. Tryhard versus Spider. Mike on the fan, though, getting ready to go head-to-head here with Countryman. Countryman taking a huge risk coming in on the white armor.
Yeah, white armor. This man is bold, Runekeeper. I can't believe this guy, and he's going to go against Mike. You have been at each other all day. Mike's going to get the scale rush, though. Gold F is going to be forced out. Mike looking for this heck read out of it. He does get the stagger. Countryman going for a ride. Was this a mistake? Is he regretting it? He's going for a ride. 1, 2. Mike drops the infinite, though. Now, Countryman does have an opportunity to clutch this. We've seen him before. I've counted my man out. I won't do it again. Can he find his way back to it? Uses one dash. Mike going in, has a distance. Countryman does get the freeze, gets the double charge. Mike now staying on top of him, double charge again. He is going to get uppercut, but he cannot pull out the rabbit out of the magic hat this time. Mike's going to put him in the dirt. Another one goes in a book. This time, the GOAT is going to take it.
Oh my goodness. OUG's Mike will be coming out on top. He's going to pick up that purple armor. And man, Countryman, like you said, bold choice going in white armor, trying to make it happen here. And Mike and him going back and forth all day today. Mike coming out on top this time with 3 eliminations under his belt, having a very aggressive early game. Countryman yet again on the white armor, gonna have to come back out. And now he has to find an elimination with almost no loot under his belt whatsoever. He does come in, spend some money here, what little he does, so he can get some repairs off and look to find that elimination soon. Zelldincht going head to head here with Crow. Zell coming in with those fists, a weapon we expected to see a lot more of today, but trying to make the most of it. The Crow, though, coming in, following suit here off of the pole sword, looking to make something happen into the hottie hole immediately, just keeps the aggression going. We do see another player. It's going to be Verse coming in, looking to pick up the potential third party here. Verse doing what Verse does best, but Crow keeps the pressure up. He just needs to find another big hit, but Zelldincht will find an armor swap into a white set of armor. The flame tick going to come in. I don't think Zell can get the heal off in time. No, maybe he does. He literally has just a tick of HP and a dream as both the Verse and our boy Cow continue to keep the chase going here. Zelldincht, though, we're going to see an ult coming in from the Tessa, the 4th, 5th party coming through. Zell just trying to keep his game alive here against all odds. Verse going to de-ult here first. Zell just keeping it low to the ground, able to maintain that ult just a little bit longer as he continues to try to break away. Zell will find another armor swap as he continues to get chased down by this lobby. The Cow coming in, Verse wanting to keep the pressure up, looking for the R&B, doesn't quite find it. Zell with the F2, forced to go into the corner there. He walks into the fan R&B from Feng, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the back-to-back fan R&B. DRGFeng will pick up the elimination.
Oh my goodness, Zelldincht, I believe that he was going to survive, but he just walks into 4 R&Bs from fans. He's out, he's rolling out. There's no way out of there. And now the whole lobby descends upon Zera. Gang depletion showing up. Tryhard winning his Rumble Rang versus WBG Spider. Everyone is here right now in the center, all posturing, looking to see if anyone's up, but everyone's full health. Everyone's looking for that poke damage. No one wants to commit, but yet there's so much action right now. There's so much danger everywhere. Mike with the gold weapon, though. He's finally having that pop-off game. Tryhard gonna get hit by the Temi ult. Temi wall gonna be invested. Half the lobby is in this one Temi ult. Countryman sitting on the outside looking for a skill, and Spider does have Yang depletion. 2 minutes left. Tryhard knows that that has to be Spider. They were just in Realm of Yang together, but Spider, one of the best to do it, is going to be putting on the Nikes, making his way through the buildings, kiting his way out of there. But Verse is going to be investing his hottie ult. He is going to be trying to chase down the Spider. Verse with the triple charge, staying on top of Spider. Can he make it out of here? He does have a staff, making his way, making through the hole, kiting his way out of here. There's so much action going down right now. Spinachh at 1 HP, the Cow going down, and Tryhard is gonna pick up another kill. 2 pieces going down to Tryhard, and we're seeing Countryman. He does have 1 minute left. Do you think he's gonna be able to get this Soul Bloom, Runekeeper?
Look, this is going to be a hard one for Countryman. He was able to scale back up in terms of loot. Spider here, though, this could be the perfect fight for Countryman here. Both of them with the Yang depletion, desperate to make something happen, but it looks like Spider is going to come in and make mincemeat out of Countryman. And Spider here, he will get frozen off by Countryman, but Countryman has to commit to this. There's nothing he can do. He has to get a Soul Bloom for the next 35 seconds to keep the game alive, where he has to make a decision not to give anybody else a kill. Forced into the F in a corner as well with the scale rush, the clean jumping up onto the wall, able to break away. Countryman, though, turning back in onto Spider. He's not a man to give up when he's got the opportunity, trying to let the lobby do a little bit of extra work for him, but he only has 17 seconds. Spider has got to go down soon. Spider, with 50 seconds, has a little bit more time. He's going to get caught out here, though. Unfortunately, locked into the zone. We're going to see so many players looking to pressure onto this. He's trying to come in. Countryman with 3 seconds, though, gets caught out in a wisp. There's nothing he can do. He's going to go down. WBG Spider gets the elimination, but I don't think he's going to be able to pick up the Soul Bloom, ladies and gentlemen. Spider, with his back to the wall, gets eliminated as well. DRGFeng comes in, and we have a crazy game going. 6 players left alive. Chuzheng, these players fighting in the zone like we're in EU all of a sudden. What's happening, Raven?
Everyone's so desperate to find these kills. It's so hard to get a kill in this Koi Cup. Everyone's willing to risk it right now. They know that Kelie is on match point after this game, so it's now or never. If you want to possibly win this tournament, it's time to get on the board. We see Fong against the ropes. The pressure from the Cow. The pulse over to suffocating with the zone, and we're going in the realm of Yang. The best of CN versus the best of NA. Tryhard is going to take to the sky versus Mike. Mike with the gold dual halbies, though, having a stellar game. Mike's heated up. He's going to drop down with the focus attack. Triple holdout is going to come out. Gold F is going to be pressed up. Tryhard with the fan, going to release an LB, getting the focus attack. Mike getting chipped down right now, is going to get the parry onto Tryhard. Gold F is going to come out. Mike, good job dodging the stagger, though, dodging the Tesla ult. Now Tryhard no more abilities to his name. Mike's gonna pop his ultimate. Can he capitalize on this? Tryhard is able to space out, gets dodging one of the 2 more dodges he needs to do though. Mike keeping up the pressure. He is gonna dodge the last Tesla ult. Now Tryhard in a tough position with the overholds coming out. He is gonna be scale rushing. 34 seconds, no timeout in question. He goes to the top right now. Mike is gonna close it out from the top row. It's a gold duel. Halby's doing so much damage, but your favorite character, Runekeeper, your favorite player, Kelie, is doing his work.
Look, Kelie here did what he needed to do here already. He picked up his elimination, but right now, going against TheCow inside the realm of Yang, he's not going to find that F, unfortunately, for himself. He will find the second follow-up, though, coming in here onto TheCow, looking to make this pole sword work for him like he always does. Cow, though, able to get a reset there off with a pot. The scale rush is coming in. Kelie, yet again, trying to use that pistol to his advantage. We are going to see the grapple combo come in once, twice. Going to go for the 3 times. Kelie, no place to go. He knows the ultimate's out. He doesn't have an F to get away, and TheCow will come out on top. Really unfortunate turn of events there for Kelie. TheCow with the patience to make it happen, but crucially, Kelie already has that elimination he needs to break into the match point. That was all he needed to find this game. Anything else is just icing on the cake, Raven.
Oh my goodness, the Fan Infinite. I didn't think we'd see it today. It recently got hotfixed, but they are on the old patch. Fan Infinite is still here to stay. It's still really, really rare. And for TheCow to find that Fan Infinite, he gets it off a scale rush. That is not true. Your opponent has to make a massive mistake right there. He overlooks it and he gets put into the montage and taken for a ride. But Kelie is on the perfect character to find a soul bloom. Unfortunately for him, there's only 4 people left. Now, 4 minutes and 30 seconds. There's a lot of time to make something happen. Now, Tryhard and Kelie have their work cut out for them. They have to find Mike. They have to find TheCow. And looking at the scoreboard, Mike out of the depths, climbing up. 5 kills. This is just a normal day for Mike. I was wondering when he's going to heat up, and it looks like it is game 4. My man is warmed up. Can he secure this win and make sure that he's neck to neck with Kelie?
Yeah, I mean, Mike doing a really good job this game, like you said. And this is the thing, right, is you can never count OUG's Mike out. His game sense is insane. He just needs one good game to make it happen. And here we are, him and Kelie going head-to-head. This is a matchup I really wanted to see. Kelie, though, really putting in work. There is the jumping RMB yet again. Nobody expects this coming out. Kelie continues to find value off of it. Mike on the back foot here. Kelie with the teleport coming in yet again. Mike holding on to that ult threat there, but Kelie not afraid to scale rush straight into it with that purple pole sword and do a ton of damage. Mike forced to break away here and look for the reset. Kelie doesn't quite find the hit he's looking for. Does find the re-grapple though into one. Mike with the juggle coming back in there off of the ultimate. The setup this time able to make it happen. Will go yet again looking to continue to play safe around it. The ult's going to come to an end. Kelie also off of the ult. Mike just needs to find a really good control of this neutral here and he might be able to get the juggle he's been looking for on Kelie this entire time. Kelie going to take the opportunity to look for the full reset, including the repair on his weapon. Mike is going to climb high and to the side here as we see Cow and the other players start to come in. Mike finding an opportunity to repair his weapon as well. Kelie, with 2 minutes on that Yang depletion, needs to continue to keep the pressure up if he wants to keep this particular game going. Tryhard coming in from the side, checking the bushes, doing his best to make sure he really knows what's in his surroundings, Raven.
Yeah, but Kelie, this is one of the drawbacks of his playstyle. Since he doesn't play this very, very fast playstyle, that tiger buff, Mike's able to out sustain just biding his time, using his ultimate to stay alive. Now, Mike doesn't have ult to his name. Tryhard wasn't here to see that, but he has to make a move right now. The time is ticking. We're at a minute 30. No matter what, Tryhard has to force the action. No one wants to force this, but it looks like Mike is going to be pressured from TheCow right now. It's now or never. A minute 20 down. We're looking for the focus act. Gold F is going to be invested from Mike. Mike with the gold dual Halbies, though, is going to be able to move quickly out of here. And now Kelie is going to join. The whole lobby has made an agreement. Mike has to go right now. Can Michael survive this focus fire from everyone? Who is going to get this soul blade? Is it going to be Kelie? Is it going to be Tryhard? Or will TheCow deny it from both of them and take the kill from everyone? Tryhard's going to be coming in. The soul boom is going to be critical. Who got it? Everyone just dashed in, but Kelie is really, really low. He's down to 1 HP. He is going to get staggered, and TheCow is going to take it. Tryhard down to 42 seconds, last two alive. Who is going to take this last game for game 4, RuneKeeper?
I don't think there's any way, there's no way Tryhard can take away the MVP, but he can come in and find himself that first place multiplier if he's careful. Oh my god, we're gonna see huge damage coming in there though off of the pole sword, or sorry, not the pole sword, off of the staff. Cal though with the ult yet again, but he coming back in. He canceled early so he could get it in here now. Tryhard using the fan there, using that legendary soul jade to create some distance between him and TheCow. TheCow breaking away, looking for the full reset, but wants to find value out of the ult. Looks like he cancels early to hold on to some of that percentage yet again. Tryhard gonna go out into the zone. TheCow though finds the damage onto him, and he gets to pick up the extra elimination. Oh my goodness, that little tick of damage was just enough to let the Yang depletion come through, let Cal pick up the elimination. He's gonna find himself 6 eliminations in a first place finish. This is a huge game for him going forward, Raven.
Bursting characters, all these dueling characters coming out, still on Hallroth, but who can fade this pressure and make it to one of these end games?
Yeah, time is going to tell. Kelie here, though, already losing his initial life here. Zell off the rip and just finds the better equipment and immediately sends him back to the soul altar. This could be a problem for Kelie. He wants to come in and be aggressive early on here. Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to find that aggression as he immediately gets sent back to the soul altar. So he's going to lose out on a ton of this initial loot, as well as that safety net to look for those early game kills, Raven.
We got Verse versus Chuzheng. 1 whole 2 gets a deep fry on them. Has a dual Halbies. Ideal situation to chase down Chuzheng, but Chuzheng's not going to be backing off. He's going to look for the wake up release. He's not going to be able to get him. The F2 is going to come out. It's too high though. He's not going to be able to get the uppercut. And now Verse buying some time. He's going to has the F2 on deck. Chuzheng has to be careful right now. He's going to get set up for an uppercut, and the third party is going to come out. It's no other than OUG's Mike. He has the bloodlust. He knows he's heating up. It's time to activate. Kelie is on match point. This is his turf. He wins tournaments. Can he hold it down? He's going to be holding down that pole sword now. We were talking about this earlier, RuneKeeper. He's cosplaying Kelie right now. Rarely do we see Mike having that pole sword, and now for sure he's going to be targeted. Chuzheng's going to take him for a ride. First sitting on the outside, covering the disengage. He is going to get a stagger, but Mike going to keep up going, switching over to that long sword, looking for the armor reset. He's going to get that armor reset, but it only has half armor. Verse and Chuzheng denying the exit right now, surrounded on both sides. Mike forced to go to the pole sword right now. Verse coming in, triple charge is going to come out. Chuzheng has him against the ropes. The double charge is going to come out, but Mike gets one of the parries, but Verse is going to find the kill onto Mike. Now it's going to be Chuzheng versus Verse. Who is going to take it off spawn, RuneKeeper?
Oh my goodness, Verse will find that ultimate coming in. Chuzheng trying to keep the pressure up here on the Akos into the 1v1. He will look for the roar. They're not going to find the follow-up he's looking for, though. Verse with the ultimate going as well will find the armor swap, and now looks to aggressively turn things onto Chuzheng, catching a huge combo off of it. Chuzheng forced to invest one of those leaps just to break away. Will find an armor swap for himself as well, as Verse looks to keep going here. Chuzheng going to drop off those jades so that he can top up that much easier before picking them back up, so he gets that full heal effect there. Verse now going to take a full reset as well before he looks to pressure back on to challenge Chuzheng here. Chuzheng now going to come in looking to swap to the dagger here, but Verse just gets to send him flying down the hill yet again, utilizing that terrain to his advantage here. Verse completely flips things on to Chuzheng. Chuzheng though with the dagger trying to make the most of this situation is going to come down in below, look for a reset as we see Verse is going to find one as well, but wants to come in, keeps Chuzheng from finding finding the full heal on the HP, though. Verse gonna lose the armor. We do see Chuzheng in the advantage here. Verse not able to break through the defense of the daggers. Chuzheng keeps the pressure up, and now Verse needs to break away and look for a reset of his own. Will find an armor swap and can turn back into this fight onto Chuzheng here on the side of the Buttery Rocks. Verse just looking to keep it going, and now Chuzheng wants to break away for a full reset. Verse going to go back inside here, looking for a little bit of loot. Not going to find what he's looking for, but will find the scale rush there onto Chuzheng, getting a ton of damage, looking for the uppercut follow-up. Chuzheng will bounce off the side of the building, though, and Verse now just keeping it going, wants to control the neutral flow, but Chuzheng continues to make the most of this dagger. Will find the ultimate before Verse does. Misses the leap here. Super unfortunate. He's got one more left in the tank, and we're going to see Verse break away as we go back. Verse looking to find that ultimate yet again. We do see Chuzheng find that ult connection here. Will get a ton of healing, trying to make the most of these gold focuses while he can. Verse going to teleport backwards here, just trying to break the angles from it. Chuzheng will find the F, doesn't find the follow-up, though, and now Verse very close to having his ultimate here. Chuzheng needs to make it happen in the next few seconds before Verse is able to get there. Verse will find the armor swap, and Chuzheng finds himself on the back foot yet again. There we go. We're going to see it invested there. The F coming through. Chuzheng going to be sent downhill, but now the third party coming in. Verse will pick up the elimination onto Chuzheng as Countryman comes in for the third party.
Oh my goodness, just back and forth, armor swap versus armor swap. Verse finally secures the kill with that F2 charge up, but now Countryman coming in with the third party, taking him for a ride. No ult to his name. It's tough position for Verse. He is going to get parried, and Countryman is going to pick up that elimination, cleaning him up. Now looking at the aftermath of off spawn, it looks like Fong consistent again, two-piece off spawn. Verse with a two-piece off spawn, but the man of the hour, the person who has all of the cards right now, Kelie. I was wondering whether or not he's gonna pocket the pole sword. He is not. He's rocketing it on the ACOS. Does he get into Yang and get his game going? Because remember, he has to MVP. That means the most amount of kills, and from what we've seen, the MVP has generally gone to the person who's gotten first place. It's come down to the wire every single time. This first realm of Yang is really going to show how this lobby is going to shape up. We got Mike,
absolutely.
Kelie on the north. What is the matchup you think Kelie needs to win in order to win this tournament, Runekeeper?
I mean, like you said here, he's taking the risk. He's going to stay on the weapon that he's comfortable with. He is doing what I think he needs to do right now. He needs to take these realms of Yang. He needs to pick up those isolated 1v1s because he is playing a dueling character on that Akko's pick, and he needs to make the most of that while he can here. This is the big opportunity, I think, for him to win Koi Cup. If he's going to do it, I think he needs to do it in this game, because as the games go on, it seems more and more like the other players here from the NBPL are getting used to this playstyle. Speaking of which, Spider here putting in the absolute works onto Verse. Verse going to tap away, but Spider holding a good position here. Verse holding on to that teleport for the last possible second so that he can break away from that Liam ultimate as Spider continues to try to go in. Verse just going to break those ankles, doing what Verse does best, but Verse needs to be very, very careful here. He doesn't have that resurrection in the back pocket anymore. We're into zone 2, and it's going to be difficult for him to come out on top in this particular matchup with Spider having such a huge advantage in terms of armor here. Verse gonna get sent flying. Here we go into the grapple, re-grab into the honk sword. He sends Verse flying a little too far. Can Spider find the follow-up? The teleport gonna come through. Spider gonna keep it going here. Will catch a little bit of damage, looks for the cannon, will not find that extended hit that he's looking for, but has to keep the chase going here. Verse is so low. Spider just needs to find a connection into this fight through the wall. He's gonna find a little bit of damage. He just needs a little more. Looks for it again, and he will find it. Spider taking a lesson from Kelie here, using that cannon to get the splash damage to the wall as we head to the realm of Yang, and Kelie versus Spinachh.
Oh my goodness, and like I said, Kelie busting out the fist right now. It's EU's #1 player. Can he hold the line? Can he slow down Kelie? He has the Liam ult engaged right now. Kelie with the claws out, both of them in a last read situation. One more tiger to Kelly's name. Does he wait to throw it? Spinachh is going to throw one of his flashes out. down to his last little bit. He looks like he's been cutting this ACOS. Kelie throws out his last tiger. His ult is about to end. Last situation, 13 seconds. Both of these guys don't want to tie. Someone's going to have to win this. Who is going to take it? F is going to be invested. Kelie in a wake-up situation. F's going to be invested. One Spinachh, 5 seconds left. Who's going to go for the last hit? And Kelly's going to land it with the overhold on the Biss. Kelie, big clutch. Will this be the end of the Koi Cup 2024? If Kelly's able to get this MVP, he's in a great position right now with the purple armor, with the gold longsword, and no one's going to know it's him unless he pulls out that pole sword.
Yeah, man pocketing the pole sword here, heads into the realm of Yang, picks up the elimination that he needs, starts to scale into the late game. I feel like Kelly's weakest thing has been finding that scale in the mid game, winning that realm of Yang, being aggressive like I'm sure he's used to doing in Immortal War. Extremely huge for him here because he's perfectly scaled to head into late game off the back of that purple armor and a legendary weapon, as well as another purple weapon in the staff in his back pocket here. Spinachh taking bow shot after bow shot as Polaris just abuses the range here onto Spinachh. Spinachh, though, going to find control of the neutral, but Polaris does have the F to get back into it. We're going to trade Fs here as Polaris also loses control, but now the grapple coming back in, knowing that Spinachh is at a disadvantage, doesn't have the F. Spinachh, though, going to go for the ultimate here. Will find the coming in there off the ultimate. Polaris going to go airborne here now, also without the F to try to break away. We do see the ultimate invested there by Polaris. Spinachh is going to play this real careful with how low he is. Polaris looking to find those range shots. Spinachh will get a shield pot off. Looks like he's going to find an HP pot off as well. Both of them still holding on to a little bit of the old charge here as we cut over to Countryman, Mike, and Kelie.
There's no way to know that Kelie is a part of these ACOs. Toward Mike on the Cena on this trusty dagger. Countryman with the nunchucks. Chip damage coming out from Mike. Bobbing, weaving, nunchuck block coming out. But Mike doesn't believe it. Countryman does have the read, though. Is going to get the barrier. But Kelie with the ballista and the third party doing big damage to Countryman. Countryman's trying to make his way under the savings, but he's not able to. Kelly's going to pick up the freest kill of his life with the ballista, and now TheCow has to wonder, is the ballista still up there? But Mike does not care. He's still active. He still wants to get in there. TheCow, didn't you see my man just go down? Why are we still fighting? Mike does not care on this Cena. If Mike hopes to keep this tournament going, we see a bunch of players with 2 kills. It's not over yet, but if Kelie picks up a little bit more momentum, Moonkeeper, it might be over.
Yeah, I mean, this is a really tight game. Kelie has positioned himself really well as well. Like we said, he has pocketed that pole sword. He's going in. He was able to find, essentially what you said, a free elimination there from the lovely ballista. Like we always say, it's always good for one, and Kelie is going to be the one who capitalizes on it. And Kelie now, still with the ultimate, though, now trading blows with both Cow and Countryman, forced to burn the F there, is more than happy to break away. He does still have a couple of seconds left remaining on his buff there from the realm of Yang. Oh my goodness, Cow gonna come in. Countryman trying to get away here. Cow gonna go airborne though here with the longsword, gonna take him on a carousel trip, but Kelie looking to come in, wants to pick up the potential third party elimination. Countryman forced to break away. The Cow here on the ultimate, trying to lock in, pick up that elimination, try to get a reset, but Countryman comes in doing huge damage. Now we're gonna see Mike coming in with the dagger as well. All these players looking for that elimination. We're gonna see the Cow break away off of the ultimate. Kelie just gonna break away as well as he comes back topside, looking to see where these players come out. Kelie looks to turn on Countryman, getting some huge hits there off of the pole sword, wants to keep it going here, will pull it out of the back pocket finally and expose himself, takes the full reset. Nobody's picked up this elimination yet. It could go to anybody. Cow off of the scale rush goes extremely low. This could go to anybody, but it's gonna go to Countryman, who comes in, finds that elimination. Kelie wants to come in and pick some loot off the body, and everybody else is gonna break away.
Countryman up to 3 kills. Now, as long as Kelie doesn't get the MVP, the rounds will keep going, but he's still getting a ton of points. Fong, though, on the Akos, he's going to be popping that ultimate. Zelldincht on the Matari. He's going to get caught, put in the grapple kick combo. Big damage is going to be coming out, and Fong is going to secure the kill on to Zelldincht. Looks like Polaris is going to fall to that Yang depletion, and we're down to 6 for this second Yang. This is going to be for just like... I want to see Mike versus Kelie right now. Can Mike stop this beast? He sees the pole sword, and if anyone can slow down this demon, it's definitely Mike. It looks like Kelie debating on going in, hesitating, and is denied, RuneKeeper.
This is not good for Kelie. Kelie really needed to take this Realm of Yang to get that isolated 1v1 on the dueling character, but instead, we're going to see Countryman going head-to-head here with Mike. The match back up inside the Realm of Yang between these two players. Mike trying to make the most out of that range damage while he can. Looks to catch it. Will find the LMB there off of the dagger. Countryman now forced to invest in the ultimate. Mike, though, still with the ultimate as well. Could potentially find some value here. He's going to pop the ultimate to get away from that activation on Countryman. Comes back in, finds the freeze into the uppercut. Goes to find it again. Unfortunately, doesn't. We do see the F being invested there. Countryman going to take a huge leap out of this. Mike, the activation ended here. He's got to build the rage back up if he wants to pop that ultimate again. Now Countryman trying to break away. Mike will come in. He needs to cut something here. We are going to see it is, ladies and gentlemen, using those nunchucks to his advantage to turn Mike away at every single turn. Countryman just needs to play this out slow. Will invest the F here. Mike goes so low. He still has the F in the back pocket. Looks for the uppercut. Will find it yet again. Comes in. Can he find the follow-up damage? Countryman gonna break away. The parry coming in from Mike, and Mike flips the script and comes out on top.
Big parry is going to be coming out from Mike. Last hit situation. He calls it out. You haven't released this whole time. We are going to call it, and Mike gets the sap to close it out. And we're going to keep going right now. Mike on the Zacina. It looks like Mike, heating up, like I said. If Kelie wants to win this tournament, this is the time to do it, because when Mike gets going, he is a freight train. He is a force to be reckoned with, and no one can stop him. Now he's only at 1 kill right now. Countryman Bong at 3 kills. Kelie right there is still really close, but WBG Spider, like I was saying before, RuneKeeper, he can heat up. He's having a great game right now. 3 kills. He can jump up that leaderboard, get 10 kills, and he's right smack dab in the middle with 3 more games to go. It's still possible for my man Spider, but we still, all eyes are on Kelie. Can he do it on the A coast? Now he has that longsword out. He knows not to be rolling around flying that flag of the pole sword, and Countryman has to be careful. He's rocking the pole sword. The lobby could mistake him as Kelie, and that could spell bad news for him.
Yeah, this is a very interesting situation given this pole sword and the fact that it is Kelly's main and where these players' assumptions have to lie. Tryhard here trying to go in on to Mike. Tryhard with that Yang depletion decides he doesn't want to wait out the buff. He thinks it's too risky. Unfortunately, he is going to get caught on the trap as well. Mike's going to get a little bit of free damage here for him. Those legendary nunchucks going to put in absolute work for him. Tryhard trying to go to the backside, look for a reset here. Spider comes in and looks to pump damage out onto Tryhard and keep the pressure up as well. Fong waiting in the wings, coming in. Both Fong and Spider at 3 eliminations each as well. Crucially, this puts Fong over that threshold heading into the next game. Kelie just waiting nearby. He's got that legendary longsword there, out and visible. He's trying to keep himself alive in this lobby. He doesn't want to give away too much information. He is going to pull the pole sword out for just a little bit here. He's going to repair that pistol and get ready to look for these engagements. He does have that legendary longsword though, and we've seen him put in work with it. Tryhard on the backside here, still looking for a clean opportunity to break in and find the elimination he needs to get the soul bloom that he needs. Going to trade a little bit of damage there off of Countryman, but doesn't want to overcommit given how many players are nearby. Tryhard is going to have to play this one out perfectly. Countryman, on the other hand, trying to get that aggression going, trying to go in on somebody because he too needs to cleanse the Yang depletion. Fong gonna come in and get some damage there off onto Countryman and then break away. Fong doing what Fong does best. He understands when these players come in. He understands the level of aggression, and it means that they are on that timer. And Fong loves to play keep away when he knows these players have that Yang depletion, Raven.
6 people alive. Tryhard, time is ticking, but with the new changes, 2 minutes and 20 seconds, we're still chilling. We still can find a work, but what's bad for Tryhard? He's looking like a blueberry right now, blue armor right now. He got his work cut out for him. He does find the other Yang depletion player, but other players are coming in. Countryman doing a good job of putting Tryhard in the middle, and now the lobby is going to descend upon him again. Everyone wants this Hottie out of here. They don't want Hottie to survive to this endgame, and Tryhard's forced to pop this ultimate. Doesn't get to use it offensively, down to a minute 55, but can he even get there? Can he just survive the situation? situation. Everyone's going to be focused firing him. All 5 players have their eyes on Tryhard. And now Tryhard knows in order to get out of the situation, he needs to put pressure on someone else. And fortunately, it is Kelie right now. Kelie trying to make his way out of here. Scale rushes away, but Tryhard still tracking him. Tries to get him focus fired, but down to a minute 30. Spider now joining in the chase, looks for the light attack, not able to get a Tryhard, able to clog the lane, able to get out of this situation, but now in the middle of everyone. Pops the F, no one releases, using the fence to scale rush. Minute and 15 seconds. Can Tryhard find a reset? 6 people alive. Time is ticking. I know that Countryman still has Yang depletion. He has to make a move as well.
Tryhard here into the armor swap here, forced to the white armor. Unfortunately, all of it goes away immediately. This cannon's coming in, putting it work. Mike on the backside as well, gonna have most of that legendary armor ripped away, and Tryhard sees the only opportunity he's gonna have to get back into this game with 50 seconds left remaining. He's got to do something. Countryman and Fong, though, going to create the space to let Mike get away, so Tryhard forced to back away and continues with 40 seconds on the clock. He needs to break in. Unfortunately, Mike has broken away and taken a full reset. Kelie going to come in, trying to look for another elimination. Tryhard goes really low. Kelie goes for the longsword slash, isn't going to find it. He's trying to come in. It looks like Fong might set up for it, but no. Tryhard going to be able to break away from that. Kelie coming in, just needs a little bit more damage here. Kelie can find his 3rd elimination. Tryhard, though, going to go into the middle. It's going to be Spider who picks up the elimination. He's going to keep Countryman from picking up the Soul Bloom as well. Countryman going to go down to the Yang depletion very shortly, trying to get on the mic with 4 seconds left remaining. Looks for the scale rush, goes in. He's going to be denied as he gets clanked away, and Countryman is going to go down to Kelie, who finds his 3rd elimination of the game. Spider goes to 4. Kelie goes to 3. Fong is still at 3. Mike holding on with 1. These are your top 4 players left remaining.
Coming down to the wire right now. Kelie at 3. Spider has to defend for the lobby, and Kelie is setting up, and he's doing the wise play, Runekeeper. He's pocketing the pole sword, showing the long sword. The lobby doesn't realize it him. He's looking like anyone else right now, and he is going to claim this buff and set himself up pretty. That armor reset. Kelie plays this super safe play perfectly. We have to put it all on the shoulders of Spider if we hope for this Koi Cup to keep going, and I hope it does right now. But Kelie wants his destiny to be achieved. He's gonna pull off the massive upset and take the 2024 tournament. It's right. The light is at the end of this tunnel. It's right in his grasp. Will he seize his destiny, Runekeeper?
Time is going to tell right now. Spider not going to make it easy for him whatsoever. Spider knows he desperately needs eliminations to climb this leaderboard if he has any hope of walking away the Koi Cup champion. So he is not going to let these go away easy. He's already making the rotation necessary for this next zone, trying to break away from these players. But we're going to see Kelie keeping the pressure up on him at range with that pistol, forcing resources out of Spider's back pocket here. Kelie coming away yet again with that Storm Stride, just looking to get away from these players and create as much havoc as possible. Mike wants to keep the pressure up, though. I think he's identified who Kelie is. Kelie still holding a blue pole sword in the back pocket despite the double legendary longswords here. He will pull it out and show it to face Kelie with the buff, the legendary armor as well, a target on his back as the rest of the lobby starts to realize what's going on. He will find a little bit of a safe haven here, though, as this Bane's Breath separates him from the rest of the lobby, allowing him to pick up a full reset. We are now 40 seconds before we head into zone 6. We're going to see Mike trying to create some pressure here on the Fong. Fong going to send Mike flying into the zone. Mike only going to take a little bit of tick damage here. Spider looking to pressure forward. These 3 players continue to go at it, and Kelie wants to come in and look for that third-party opportunity. Fong going to take a little bit of damage there coming in from the cannon. Spider looking for the scale rush. Mike with a massive parry into the meter dump there off of the nunchucks onto Fong. Fong going to go crazy low here. Kelie coming in, trying to capitalize on it. Mike puts him in the corner, though. There's no place for him to go. Will it be Mike? Will it be Kelie? Who's going to pick up the elimination? We see the Tiger come in. Fong taking a ton of damage, but keeping himself alive. Mike will find the elimination on to Fong as Mike goes to 2. Kelie at 3. Spider at 4.
Oh my goodness. Spider's at 4. Kelly's at 4. If Kelie picks up kills, he's going to tie, and it's going to come down to a 1v1. Mike is against the ropes right now. Kelie hot on his heels. Spider's going to see the 1 HP Justina. White flag has been launch. Everyone knows that Mike has no ultimate to his game, and unfortunately for Mike, he can't even line of sight the ESP, the blue buff, tracking his every movement. But Mike, with his trusty fan, will be moving that instant scale rush, but it looks like Spider does not care. He's hitting Kelie instead. He doesn't want Justina to go down. Spider has picked up of who this might be. He's not going to give up the kill. He is going to be focusing Kelie instead of Mike. And now Spider going to be fading out. Mike is going in. Both Mike and Spider are holding the line. They're defending the Pro League's pride. Kelie, with his last dying breath, is going to pop the ultimate. Can he take it down, RuneKeeper?
Oh my goodness, this is such a bad situation. Kelie gave away too much information. They know it's him. They know they have to stop him. Both players just turning onto him. He's coming back in for the armor swap. Kelie keeping it in the back pocket here, doing his best to keep the game alive. Unfortunately, no charges left on the ultimate. He's got to make something happen. Mike is caught out in the zone here, forced to pop the freeze here, but Spider and Mike are going to hold the line. They said, you're not coming in here and taking this away from us. Not right now. The rest of the lobby's going to get another chance as we see Kelie backed into the corner by OUG's Mike and WBG's Spider. These two players hold the line for everybody from the NBPL. They said not today. Mike finds the elimination onto Kelie. He holds the line. We're gonna go to game 6.
Now you got one of the classics, Mike versus Spider. Mike against the ropes right now. He is going to be able to pop that ultimate. Both of them no armor to his name, but Mike, to his last focus attack, going to release a double charge. Spider does have his ultimate up. Does Mike pop his ultimate? Gold F is going to be out. He has to pop his ultimate soon. He is going to use it to iframe. The next one looks for the freeze, not able to get it. Spider, nice dodge, going to come out, gets a light attack, does dodge the next freeze, but the double charge is going to come out. Combo break's going to come out. Mike down to his last chip. Spider chipping away. Can he find his last hit? Mike is going to come in with the LMB clutch, pushing Spider into zone. Both of them down to 1 HP, but the zone is going to take down Mike, and Spider is going to have a massive game, and we're going to keep it going, RuneKeeper.
Head into it. You can see where these drops are. Everything in this northeast side of the map here. Mike already at it here with Tryhard. Mike off to a little bit of a tear here. Tryhard though with the armor advantage. Mike gonna find some white armor, come in with those fists, gonna find huge damage there, tons of value. Tryhard no place to go, and Mike already picks up an elimination, ladies and gentlemen, right off the rip.
Mike with a big kill with the fist onto Tryhard, starting it out. Is this the beginning of the end? Kelie on the Temi with the pole sword versus Polaris. Pole sword versus pole sword. The GOAT himself of the pole sword taking a ton of damage from the ship damage. Temi F is going to be invested. Polaris trying to keep up the pressure, but Kelie, he's been here a million times before. Going to pop up the F, try to get his cooldown back up, but Polaris keeping up the pressure. Armor reset is going to be coming out on to Kelie. Gets that RB, gets that nice poke damage, waits for the F to come out. Polaris not going to get any value, and now Kelie putting up the pressure. LMB, RB releases the focus attack. Polaris trying to back off right now in familiar territory, and Kelie is going to get the parry, and both Kelie and Mike up to 1 kill for this game 6.
Yeah, Kelie here going to be super happy about that turn of events, as well as we see now Verse on the backside here with WBG Spider. Spider with the armor swap going to be okay as he continues to try to push. Verse playing the long side here, trying to get away. Spider going to opt for the reset as he sees Verse goes for the same. Unfortunately, Spider only with the small. Verse here on that ultimate. Spider going to be able to use that TP to break through the ultimate there on Verse. Verse going to invest the second one here, going to just try to opt for the gold. Focuses off the ultimate here to make something happen. The F coming in, he will find the damage reduction. Spider trying to continue this fight on here. Verse though just looking to lock it down. Spider goes so low off the R&B from the dually. Spider will find the armor swap yet again, coming in heavy here off the step, turning it back around. Verse will have the ultimate back online, tears into WBG Spider and cleans up his first elimination of the game. Oh my goodness, Verse gonna be happy about that one as he moves up into 5th place, coming back over to Kelie here. Kelie looking to head up and get some extra loot to head into the late game as we see Tryhard coming back in it this time against Countryman.
are down to half health. Both Countryman also down to half health. And this is what I'm saying. Countryman on the Takeda. Tryhard knows, seeing this Takeda off meta pick, if Tryhard is going to get his game going, he sees a wonderful target for him. But unfortunately for the rest of the lobby, tough break for them. We got purple armor on the hottie of Mike and 2 kills. Who can slow him down with his purple Hong sword? The scale up, the damage is going to be coming out from Mike. It looks like he's already posting up on the corner, setting up for this end game. Big Perry's going to come out onto Fong, keeping up the pressure, gets the wake up, gets the uppercut, going for the heaven step. He is going to drop it now. Fong under a ton of pressure. Mike staying on top of him, not letting him breathe, crouching under the LMBs, denying the get out. Fong nowhere left to go, and we're seeing the GOAT and his pressure seize this moment. It's good. It's looking like a game 6 going to Mike, but I don't want to call it yet. Kelie still with the pole sword, still active in there. It's still anyone's game. We've seen crazier things happen. Will it be a new story today? Chuzheng, Kelie inside Celestial. Can they stop this pole sword demon?
Yeah, this is going to be very, very interesting to see how it plays out. Mike, though, like you said, with those 2 eliminations under his belt already, purple Hong sword, purple armor under his belt on the hottie pick, one of those picks that he does very, very well on. Getting ready to head towards that first realm of Yang. It's going to be hard to slow down the GOAT himself. Countryman here trying to keep his game alive. Tryhard coming in. Countryman throws the blind Fu and is not able to connect onto it and is just looking to keep it alive. Tryhard, like you said, this could be a really good pickup for him early on here if he wants to get his game on. We're going to see Countryman get the heal off there. He's going to turn it around, though, into the spear, into the uppercut combo with the re-grapple. Oh, my goodness. Countryman all of a sudden wakes up here. It looked like he was asleep at the wheel, and now Tryhard has got it to do as Countryman keeps it going here. Countryman with the F still available for himself, tries to play it out. He is going to pop that F1, but Tryhard is going to clean it up in the neutral with the white attacks here, and that's going to be it for Countryman as he gets sent back to the lobby, and Tryhard finds his first elimination here in game number 6.
Big clutch from Tryhard. Countryman almost turns it around. The extended combo. Takeda just not around for this long. Almost gets that nice juggle with the spear, but fortunately Tryhard with the presence of mind, finding that dodge out now over here to Mike. Can Zelldincht be the wall to slow down this juggernaut? Mike with the purple Hong sword. He's gonna get that stagger, but Gold F is gonna deny that uppercut combo. Mike happy to create this space, go for this Realm of Yang, and unlike before, Realm of Yangs, people used to just hold hands, kumbaya, let's go in. But today, everyone has been fighting to get into Yang. The upsides of just getting in is so much. No one is getting that free. And speaking of not free, we're going to see Kelie versus JDGVerse for that Realm of Yang. Everyone wants in. Who's going to get in this next time?
Going to be interesting to see what happens here. Mike on the outside here. Zelldincht trying to create the space here. Mike not going to give this ticket away too easily here, but he is going to get knocked out. Zell going to force him to use the F to break away here. Mike, though, knows he's going to get that ticket to go in any second here. He just needs to keep it alive. He's going to go ahead and burn that ultimate, but Zell, oh my goodness, might make it happen here. He just needs to find one more hit. Mike going to go airborne here. Zell needs to find a little bit of damage. Even a couple of pistol shots here would lock it in for him here. Mike able to get the armor back online, and he's got to break away. Zell and Mike gonna give up that Realm of Yang entirely, as Zell is hungry to find this elimination here on Mike outside of the Realm of Yang. It's gonna be Verse versus Spinachh, Spider versus Chuzheng. Mike turning things back around with the dagger onto Zell, though. Zell with the armor swap, taking one out of Mike's book. He knows where he's at. He knows what's around here. He will lock it back in. Mike gonna be forced to use the F yet again. Only 17% on that ult charge here. Zell looking to keep the pressure onto Mike. Mike trying to catch the RMB there off the dagger. Not going to find it. Will find the charged LMB, though. Zell going to be forced to burn that F immediately. The scale rush into the uppercut combo, into the follow-up. Mike going to get saved as he catches his feet on the lip of the window here. Huge for Mike as Zell now going to be on the back foot. He had control of that situation. Now Mike gets the full reset. Zell on the back foot. Mike wants this so bad. He's hungry. He gets the parry, and he picks up his third elimination.
Big play from Mike, the 1 HP upset. Zelldincht with the big snipe, not able to get it, but first inside Rebel Gang. First taking Spinachh for a ride against the wall. Uppercut. Tiger is gonna catch Spinachh. Wake up, nowhere to go. Spinachh just can't get it going. First, just an absolute juggernaut, pulling off upset after upset today, taking the likes of Mike and Spider. Looks like Spider is gonna win his Rumble Yang right now. No one really knows this right now, but Mike is picking up the steam. Someone needs to slow him down, even outside of Yang. Now, the good part is he's not going to get that good armor. Fong and Kelie still have a chance right now, but it's all on the legs of Verse. He's up to 2 kills. Someone needs to pass Mike for 3 kills. A little bit early. I don't want to call it yet, but we're going to get Fong versus Verse on this ledge. Falling down these buttery rocks over and over. Both of these guys struggling to get a footing, struggling to take hold of this. Fong going up and down, and unlike before, we're seeing Fong with a different weapon. He pocketed his fan. Will Fong, is this the first steps for him taking his step at the top? Can Verse pull off another big kill right now? He does have a billions buff, but Fong, unfazed by this, taking him to school right now with the light attacks. Verse fighting his way out of this. Gonna catch the LMB into the uppercut, into the focus attack. Someone's over here in the background looking to seal this kill. Nice Liam gonna be coming out, but Verse is gonna dodge a lot of that siphon damage. But Fong, 2 more charges in name. What can he do with it? He does have the burn damage tackle, so it's gonna be pressed out. Who can take this? Tryhard's gonna show up. Multi-way fight, Rune Keeper. Who can find this next kill?
Going to be very interesting. Fong with the full meter as well, just trying to break away. Look for the reset here, playing this really smart. Verse trying to come in there. Off of the ultimate's going to throw him into the zone. Off of the Tiger Leap as well. Going to get huge stocks out of this here. Verse trying to keep this fight in the zone. Wants to try to egg Tryhard away from it. We're going to see Fong just break back into the zone here. Look to get away. Verse coming in as well. Tryhard going to be just nearby. Going to come into this fight here. He's going to pick it on to our boy Fong. Fong going to take a ton of damage here. Fong, though, still with the double meter, trying to play this, is going to be able to find the armor swap into the white, but at a huge disadvantage here as the F comes out. We're going to see the damage reduction coming through from Verse as well. Both of them put him in the corner, and Verse picks up yet another elimination, and that's going to be it for Fong. That's 1 player eliminated above the threshold, but now Tryhard sending Verse on the juggle here, taking him to school. Verse just trying to keep the game alive. Will find the uppercut into the re-grapple juggle there off of the katana here, doing a ton of damage, but Tryhard finding an uppercut combo of his own. Verse just trying to keep it away. The teleport coming through, gonna use the F there just to armor through it, gets the damage reduction as well, keeps the pressure up here onto Tryhard. Wants to make something happen, but needs to play smart here as they're in the neutral. Tryhard does have the ult. He's gonna utilize it off the charge, but the double overhold comes in, and Verse picks up another elimination and goes to 4.
The gold katana just does so much damage, and how fast that focus attack comes out. Tryhard is not ready to be able to dodge out of there, and Verse is going to go up to 4 kills right now, overtaking Mike. It's neck to neck. Verse, if he has a big game right there, he can get to match point as well. But Spider on the Matari being chased by the Cow over here in Eventide right now. Bounty is going to be on Spider and the Cow. 1 minute, 12 seconds. Yang depletion. Can he find the kill? Matari, not an ideal candidate to be holding down. He is on Temi, but no ultimate in the chamber. And Spider is going to be kiting this out, clanking over and over, not letting the Cow get anywhere near him right now. If he's going to get in, he's going to have to take a risk. It looks like Spider immediately getting that focus attack in. Grapple canceling the next hit, though. And now the Cow, he wanted to put pressure on the Spider, but now he is feeling the pressure from Spider. Nice F's going to come out. Gonna create a little bit of space. Now Spider waiting to see, but the Cow, he got noise. He's trying to hide, but the gig is up. Spider's gonna find him, and he's gonna secure the kill. Spider up to 3 kills now, or 4 kills now. Mike got his work cut out for him. Can he take this?
Kelly's still in it as well here, looking to go in realm of Yang. This is exactly what he needs to do. Mike setting up to head into Yang as well. We could see Kelie going head to head here with Mike in our second set of Yangs. This could be huge. Mike needs to pick up this elimination to tie things up with the likes of Verse and Spider. There's only 5 players left remaining in this lobby, which means that these are going to be very crucial. It is going to be Kelie versus Mike. If Kelie comes out on top, it opens up a world where either Mike or Kelie could take this lobby and end things here for the Koi Cup. Kelie gonna go airborne here, not even bothering to hide it here on the pole sword, on that Temi pick, looking for the bow shot here, not gonna find it. Mike gonna be blocked out there by the pillar. Kelie coming in, they're gonna see a clank come through here. Kelie just keeping his pressure up, trying to find some bow shots, wants to methodically pick away at Mike's HP here, needs to be careful. There we go, the F gonna be invested. Kelie gonna find some big damage, gonna find that jumping RMB off the side of the pillar onto Mike as well for a little more damage. Mike just trying to go for the overhold, trying to play into the crouch under the LMB, coming off of the pole sword here. Kelie going to be finally forced to invest the F here, going to come down, looks for it, will find the setup. Mike going to take a ton of damage here. We're going to need to see that ult invested by the side of Mike very soon. We're going to see if Kelie looks to lock it down. There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, he finds the elimination.
Oh my goodness. The Temi tech comes out. He goes right next to Mike, pops the Temi ult, and the wall instantly lands on Mike. Mike stuck in the mud, can't go anywhere, and Kelie is gonna find this kill and position himself to possibly steal this away. Mike had so much momentum going for him. Who else can hold the line right now? Verse and Spider both at 4 kills. Kelie at 3. It's still gonna come down to the wire if we hope for this tournament to keep going. Either Verse or Spider has to stop this, but Mike, 4 minutes 45 seconds, a lot of time to make this work. He's been here before. He's found these multi-way fights, but there's a lot of zone around right now. Can he find where everyone is? Verse versus Polaris, stalemate, the scale rush, the safe play, both of them not winning the gauge right now, but Polaris in there. I'm gonna pop the gold F already, armor strip, but Verse fighting back is gonna find the uppercut combo, looks for the follow-up. Can he get it? Polaris is gonna take his turn back, combo break's gonna come out, Akko's claws are out, looking for the tiger, but the Shiro ult is gonna be coming out, no damage is gonna be going down. Verse able to get the armor swap, and everyone's gonna be showing up to the party. Mike, Spider, who is gonna find this kill on to Verse or Polaris?
Oh my goodness, we're going to see Mike coming in, and this is exactly what Mike needs right now. All of these players focused elsewhere, but Mike is going to turn and catch Polaris on the backside. He wants to come in and pick this up, even into that buff. Mike knows he has to make something happen. This is his opportunity to walk away. Oh my goodness, he's got him in the juggle all the way downhill. Can Mike keep it going? He gets a ton of damage. He's going to wipe the armor all the way off of Polaris. Mike now not going to make the same mistake twice. He's going to go ahead and pop that ultimate, get things going. Polaris just put into the corner here. Mike looking to make it happen. He needs to catch Polaris out yet again. One more big hit here. Now we're going to see Kelie come in. Mike picks up the elimination. He is able to get the Soul Bloom. Kelly's going to get parried out as well and forced to break away. Mike goes to 4 eliminations and keeps his game alive.
Kelie, Mike, Verse, all neck to neck though. Kelly's at 3, Mike's at 4. Still, whoever takes this game, that 1.2 multiplier is absolutely huge. Kelie, gold armor, has Verse against the ropes, no armor to his name. Constant pressure with that pole sword. The poke damage, the suffocating play coming out from the pole sword of Kelie. But Verse is not phased. He's not backing down. He's in there, going back, going on the offensive. He is going to eat a wisp, eat a bunch of bow damage to the face, holding his ground. Kelie does not mind. He loves sitting in front of you. The scale rushes are coming out. Big poke damage coming out over and over. Now Verse backing off. Spider is going to be showing up, looking to pop a kill for himself on that Matari, looking for the assassination play. Verse is going to get this reset, and we're going to keep this going. 10 minutes left, Runekeeper, and 4 people alive.
It's still anybody's game here too. Mike on 4, Kelie on 3, Verse on 4, Spider on 4. Verse trying to come down to catch Kelie out here. The Wisp going to be invested on the side of Kelie. Now the attention turned to Kelie though, as half his armor has been shredded. Verse looking for a huge scale rush here, going to come in, but the ult going to be invested here by Kelie. Kelie just playing right around the edge here. Verse going to get caught out here, and now Kelie going to go in, look to make a big play with the multiple Wisps here, but it's Mike who's going to send in Flyer. Spider trying to come in and pick it up on Verse. It's Kelie versus Mike. Spider versus Verse, and it just keeps going round and round. Kelie extremely low here. Everybody in the lobby gonna look to dog him down. He knows he doesn't have the ultimate. He's got to make something happen here. A clean dodge from it, but Spider picks up the elimination. Spider goes to 5. Mike needs to kill both of these players to come out on top. If Spider picks up the elimination on a Verse, that is it. We will be going to game 7, ladies and gentlemen. Spider keeps the pressure up. Verse going low. Mike playing the slow roll here. He doesn't want to come in and play his hand too early. Spider getting knocked away. Gonna buy Verse time to get a little bit of a reset here. He's got 1 minute and 16 seconds though, so Verse can't afford to slow down. He's got to come in to make something happen. Spider gonna catch a huge scale rush there onto Verse as this continues to trade back and forth. Who's gonna pick up the kill on Verse? Will it be Spider? Will it be our boy Mike?
Spider switching the blue armor, Verse switching a white armor. Both Spider and Verse down to really, really low health. It's looking like Mike is positioned well to pick up these last 2 kills. Both Verse and Spider really, really low, but Verse has Yang depletion, is just desperately trying to get a kill. Spider soon will have his ult online, but Mike with gold armor has his ult waiting to go with the drop down focus attack. Akko's ult is coming out into the Akko's Tiger, but Mortal Defiance is going to come out. Spider is still alive. He's going to pop his ult. He's going to get a little bit of heal. He's going to pour it over. He's bobbing, whipping. Mike with the betrayal, looking for the follow-up kill right now. Spider does have the white armor. It's down to the wire right now. Verse with his last dying breath doing a little bit damage to Spider. It's setting up perfectly. Spider is going to find this kill. He finds the soul boom. It's going to come down to a 1v1 Runekeeper.
Oh my goodness. Spider, though, crucially keeps Mike from walking away. No, actually, Mike might still be able to get the MVP if he clutches into Spider. It's going to be so close when we come to it. Mike still has his ultimate, too. He's got to get the chase going on to Spider here. The pistol shot's going through, trying to keep Spider from getting this heal off. Mike has got to apply the pressure. This could be it. Mike could take it all the way. Spider gonna find the armor, swap into the blue, but Mike gonna come in, find the charge. LB there, keeps it going here off of the dual blades, wants to lock Spider down. Spider gets put through the blender yet again. Mike is gonna invest the ultimate. He knows this is his opportunity. He's gotta catch Spider out. He does. He sends him into the zone, and ladies and gentlemen, it's gonna come up. Oh, OUG's Mike. There's nothing Spider can do. Mike takes it. Will the multiplier be enough to give it to Mike?
5 kills, 1.2. Mike knows it is over. It came down to the wire. The 2 rivals holding it down.
Ladies and gentlemen, now we have our 2024 Kelie Cup solo champion, and his name is OUG Mike.
有请麦克。